What roughly when did he call
Hi.
you yesterday?
Sorry
He called
about
me
that.
today. He didn't. He called me. I don't think he called me. Called me today twice. Well, actually, third time. That's the third time today he's called me.
What did I miss?
That was Mike on the phone, sending me an image of Miguel stealing Michael's vehicle, which matches the clothes from the picture of the class 3.
Ooh.
Here you go. There's a tweet put out yesterday. That's where you're getting confused, Brian. It was a tweet that was put out yesterday by Miguel.
Wait, what was the tweet yesterday? No, sorry. I thought I thought you had said you could call on your normal phone, which is why I asked.
I said he could text me on his normal phone.
Oh,
he doesn't.
gotcha.
He doesn't call me from his normal phone. He calls me from different people.
Oh, from pay phones. Gotcha.
No, he doesn't. He does not. Yeah, he does not contact me in any sort of devices that can track because he doesn't trust me. But there you go. That's the picture that the screenshot he took.
You see the retweet from Buddha as well underneath the picture? Also, did you guys see that shit on the directly across from City Hall?
Yeah.
The state is corrupt stuff.
The state's corrupt, yeah.
No,
Oh yeah.
What is
That's
it?
a whole thing.
It's like
So-
a big picture on the building.
Yeah.
There's what? City Hall?
Yeah. So I'll give a high level blurb.
Okay.
Lang and the Simones Cold War. They've been going at it. Both in social media and through just like power moves. Some of that includes a massive tarp that appears to have Michael on it, and it talks about like corruption directly across from said City Hall.
That's not Michael. That's Lady Justice.
Wait, that's a woman?
Yeah, that's Lady Justice.
So there's a tarp over Lady Justice?
It's Lady Justice with a spray paint over her, and her eyes have been like ripped out, like a bleeding. Sorry.
In front of City Hall?
Yes.
Okay.
With that is Lady Justice?
Yes, that's Lady Justice. She has her justice scales next to her.
Huh. Oh my God, where were we? All these cases are all side effects of this Cold War, and new alliances are being bred. It's not unfathomable that Hydra, by extension of Miguel, is, you know, not necessarily working with Lang, but are going to have common, you know, enemy of an enemy becomes a friend.
Right.
So, okay, so Simone might be getting killed by Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything we can do to stop that?
I think that's what we've
Yeah, we tell him to turn himself in.
Yes.
True.
I don't know what more we can. I mean, here's the thing, right? An offer was put on the table. What was this whole Reggie thing about? I want to like roll it back to like what do we have? Like what actionable stuff? So Reggie, why the fuck is an individual that was a judge at the time of, you know, the docket
Vampire?
posting?
Thank you. That's
Getting
very
him
kind of you to
himself-
say.
Wait, what do you mean
he
it
was?
was?
He was Simone's lawyer, up to the point of him becoming a judge. He joined the JOJ. They said he had to drop it and he had to stay away from it. But they said that he was okay to go back to it once he was done being a judge.
So what I'm trying to understand though is during that time period, how is it that Michael learned intricate things revolving around the case, like on sealed warrants? The only a reasonable explanation is that came from Reggie.
One
Now,
of these
even further than
warrants
that-
came from Joaquim what's his not Joaquim, Jesus. That one wasn't, we didn't black that one out, and that's why he got information.
But the Jesus raid, I'm not talking about the Jesus raid. I'm talking about like the information on like Nancy Drew, et cetera, et cetera. Those things were sealed for about 60 days. And he knew about details in those warrants at the time. The Jesus stuff, that one I wrote, and that barely had any references to Michael in it. It only referenced his vehicles at the news center, and it was primarily circling around the fact that Jesus was on the scene of the container, and the container warrant was due to it being on
Hope you're doing well, Vampire. Thank you again.
public property. Or
Mogo,
government
thank you for the
property.
6 years.
So it's
Well, you got to remember as well, the Nancy stuff
Hey,
was pulled her
Radical.
into interrogation, so it's not far-fetched to think that she just went and told Michael everything.
yeah, I don't know about that. Regardless, so Reggie is in communication with Simone.
He's his lawyer, yes.
And that strikes me as odd, to be honest. I don't know. It's sort of touching on this like whole thing where, okay, so he was the lawyer and then became a judge. He had keys to some of Simone's properties, and now that implies that Reggie knows. And I don't know that
I will steadfastly
I don't even
say
think he's a
that
lawyer.
he still has his bar license, I believe. He's not practicing though.
Yeah, what's going on, Norman? Yeah, I'm in the middle of something. Did you hear back on the subpoena? The subpoena? Oh. Wait, Shelly?
Oh, yeah, Graphy. Sorry.
Oh,
Keen.
yeah. I am cool with it. Hey, let me call you back. I'm in the middle of a conversation. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey, Brian, not to just remember 20 minutes until the ceremony.
Oh, shit. All right. Give me 5 minutes and I'll be right there.
Gotcha. I've hit up Louise. She's happy to get involved in whatever capacity, so.
Yeah, Reggie doesn't have a bar license.
Interesting. I wonder if we can find out when he got it removed and what for. Probably not what for, but
I think he handed it in after he left being a judge,
okay.
so that he could go do stuff without it
Boba?
being like, used
Hey,
against
Vandy.
him.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep getting phone calls and stuff.
No, nothing to apologize for.
They're threatening to shoot. Okay, I better go and help with that.
Yeah, I think we should link up afterwards. I think there's a lot going on and we probably need to be on the streets for this.
Where's the flight at?
What's happening?
Pink H, please obey.
Yeah, Pink H, please.
405 and route 6.
Well, you know all the tweets going out? I mean, people
One
might
Yeah,
guy
they're
coming
fine,
on Pink H
so-
roof now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back into the climate.
Yeah, I need officers.
Yeah, I think we all
over
are.
on the
Me and
Pink
Snow
H
haven't
side,
spoken in
on
like
top of the roofs,
5
so
days.
make
We keep
sure that,
going
we got the
past
hangar
each
on
other.
that
So,
area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
405
bike
over
just went
Pink
up
H
there,
roof.
I believe.
Yeah, I saw the bank go up that way.
Right after the guy in the bike.
Hey, Jenny.
Time to go refuel or?
Hello.
They're pretty antsy.
No, let's do it.
Did Snow mention Puppet Master?
Yeah, he did. There's
Sevens on scene.
they've
Yeah,
been
still need
myself,
77s. I need as many active
Night,
officers.
Snow,
These guys are threatening the hostage. They're gonna shoot the hostage if we don't let them out.
Pred
Let's,
was a
seek
part of
the
it, but
command.
like nobody. I actually don't know where anything is before I left. But they wanted to make some moves on the things with Michael Simone. So there's been a lot of things that we had been discussing, and I guess I'm been at odds about it because I talk with you about things, and typically I would just tell you everything, but I'm afraid of being the poison in the well and looping you into things that you don't want to be a part of and destroying your plausible deniability. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And it's been really hard because I typically tell you everything.
Can I ask what Snow mentioned about PM, please?
Today, hold on. Okay, Snow went down the series of events. Titanium called Snow, stated that he wanted to ask Snow for help for something. Snow believes that they will have to have like some kind of meeting or a conversation later regarding that something that he wants to ask of Snow. Snow stated that he has been chasing him for a long time and has failed. This conversation circled back to them needing to have a conversation and Titanium needing Snow for help. Then Snow says several days later, Snow gets a text message mentioning that the enemy of my enemy is my friend, which is the photos that are in this incident. They gave a photo of Earl somewhere with this dune buggy on the beach. This coming back to Eugene Jackson. Snow gets another unknown call with there were gunshots and screaming in the background, and then the call ended. Then more texts from the unknown number saying that they are in trouble. Later, he receives pings of a location with a vehicle being shot up. That was the thing off of Union.
Yeah.
Gets another call, and it's Earl saying that those snitches have been taken care of, which I guess is that situation with those people being shot. Then there was another ping with a text message leading Snow to the docks, where Snow arrived, saw a boat fleeing northbound in the ocean. They found bodies at the base of the dock. They were weighed down with concrete and wrapped up. Victims were shot, so they were still alive and then drowned. DNA on scene is DNA that was found underneath their fingernails, comes back to an unknown person connected to Interpol. But it was marked to have connections to Frederick Marshall. And then we created a list of the phone numbers that we have. I have like 3 different burner phones for the Puppet Master, or for Earl. And then Snow mentioned that the Puppet Master was asked to not harm someone, to harm you, and it is believed that it is Michael Simone asking the Puppet Master not to harm you for Michael Simone's request. Snow's received intel that verifies that the Puppet Master and Michael Simone are working together. And that was something we've always kind of thought ever since he was broken out of the transport when he was going to prison. Is that what you were asking about?
Yeah. 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 That was it, yeah.
Yeah, I had before my vacation, I had a very interesting conversation with Sai.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told him that we have confirmation that Michael is alive, and then he wanted to fight it, and I said, that's fine. You want a lot of it, like, you want trust, but like you kind of just kill it from the beginning, so let's just level the playing field about this. And he goes on to explain the relationship between Michael and Miguel and what is happening and what they're doing to deal with this situation. That, or at least this is what he has fed me, that Miguel once was involved in things, and Miguel thought that if he is involved, then he is going to benefit from some perks with assisting Michael on a few jobs. And he basically got ghosted or just wasn't included, or things didn't circle back with his involvement. And so Miguel is upset that he put himself out there and then received nothing else. More on the line of like an entitlement. Like seeing that other people have gotten things and he has not. I guess that kind of like fits up with Miguel stealing a gun and Michael flipping out over it.
I want to make clear as well, this OPM thing, I don't think it could be anyone. There's no confirmation it is
Right.
Michael.
Yeah, that's a theory.
Because
that
there's something that the puppet master said that is sticking with me that feels like it isn't Michael. It said it's someone close to you that you're not aware of that they care.
2 + 2 = me being a pussy.
that asked for you to not be hurt.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. What kind of impression does that give you?
Well, okay, so this is the exact wording that he said to me. My partnership with this individual needs time to blossom. Someone closer to you than you may think. You may have to be careful who you trust. You never know who is going to throw you into the fire. And I said that doesn't narrow it down. Because unintentionally, nearly every friend I have throws me into the fire. And he was like, then I suggest you tread carefully. Be careful where you poke your nose. We don't want to find out the hard way. And then he threatened me not to play his game.
I mean... Okay. Huh.
Honestly, Pupper, I'm gonna be honest, after this, I probably won't be talking again about any of this, and I probably won't be picking up Michael's call.
You, say that last part? You're,
I probably won't be getting involved, and I won't pick up Michael's calls at this point.
How?
I just feel that it doesn't matter what I do, it's gonna be used against me, and I just don't feel I can trust, like, apart from you, I don't feel I can trust anyone else.
I mean, does it feel like he's calling you in an attempt to, like, give you a heads up at least?
He's calling me he's calling me because he was okay. So he called me after Miguel did the thing to basically be like, "Hey, I guess I'm out. I'm alive. I'm alive. I guess this is me telling you now that like I'm officially out. Hello. I don't know what's gonna happen from here." And I was like, "Well, just turn yourself in then if things are getting shitty." And that's the only thing I've done with him for months is tell him to turn himself in, to the point where today his conversation was literally him calling me and saying, "Hey, you were right. I want to get this ball rolling for my plea deal." He's like, "You're right." He's like, "I want to," and it became about the fact that he was wearing an outfit that he liked, and he was like, "And I can't come show you or tell you or involve you," and he was like, "Yeah, you know, but that kind of minor dumb shit."
Yeah.
That was the reality check of, "Well, I can't do this because I'm on the run," and he was like, "This is kind of why I want the plea deal." He's like, "I don't want to do this anymore."
Because he can't show you an outfit.
No, because he can't do like the shit that I've been saying to him for the past week. That like he's just not existing.
I was like,
And like, I'm going to be honest, I do not trust Brian. I'm kind of upset that Snow went and immediately told him about the PM when I went to Snow specifically on my own privately. And I feel really fucked off about that, and I won't be coming to Snow again.
The
issue I have, Copper, is that Brian has done nothing but try and throw my name through the mud when I've tried to be as neutral as possible, when I've come with information. It doesn't matter what I do. And I do not trust him. I do not want to work with him. I do not want anything further than it. It feels the same as last time.
Yeah, I understand how you're feeling.
Like, I'm getting calls today, and like, I was getting calls because he wanted information that I couldn't give him, and I called him out on that. I was like, if the only reason you're calling me is because you want to use my badge, like, don't call me.
How do you react to that?
He asked me how I was.
So he reeled it back?
Yeah. But it's like, it's too late. Like, at that point, he's called me.
Yeah, he's played his card.
Yeah, he's played his card. He wanted me to use, he wanted information about Cy and Lizzie. I wouldn't give it. He wanted me to prod Snow about his plea deal. Like, none of this is about me. It's
I feel like Knight is spearheading a lot of this because now with the changing of the PD, there's a lot of availability and freedom to be able to do things that weren't being addressed before, and setting a new standard. But it doesn't change because the blood is already like poisoned, you know?
Yeah, this entire thing is bullshit. And then they're like, why doesn't Jenny want to help? I'm like, because you literally ragged me through the dirt last time, and this time I don't want to deal with it. Even today, having to come and explain to you guys, like, I didn't want to, because I know immediately, I know that if you go talk to Brian, I'm gonna be sus.
I don't understand. I think everybody is also very on high alert for people that have questionable relations with criminals, because that seems to keep coming up, and that's like a hot topic right now.
Cool. If I'd done something wrong, crucify me, but I haven't.
Right. I really wish that you and Knight could work together.
We're never gonna work together. Why would I ever trust a guy
I know.
who questioned me professionally, personally, and made out that I was a terrorist slut?
Pred did the same thing to you.
Yeah, he did. And you know what happened?
Huh.
I took him up into the hills and I made him explain it all to me, and he couldn't. And he apologized.
Did you forgive him?
No, I still hold it very much against Pred as well.
Yeah. I guess, like I said at the beginning of this, I've been in this very weird situation. As I talk to you about everything, but I don't want to make things worse. That makes sense.
I mean, I'll tell you, the puppet master stuff, I know fuck all about it. I know nothing. I wasn't involved. The only reason I know about it is from hanging out with like you and Fury, and that is it. And I wasn't involved with it. I was happily not involved with it. And I was at I went to the crime scene with Fury because Fury went to have a look around. And apparently that's where the puppet master saw me.
I mean,
What do I do if
the-
somebody is reaching out to him and telling him like to protect me? What can I do about that?
yeah, there's nothing you can do. Whoever that person is making those comments is drawing more attention to you than is needed. But the thing is, it's like a game of these people don't know what you know or what you don't know. And so it's just like this weird, everybody's trying to play like 10 steps ahead at all times and thinking that they know everything, but they assume what people know and what they're involved in, and this is just turning into a shit show. But if you don't think that way, you're gonna get caught with your pants down.
Yeah.
I just... I don't think Michael's doing you any favors. And he's already confirmed today, if that was the conversation that you had with him today about how he only contacts you to
2 + 2
find out
equals me being a
details of
pussy.
his investigation or what the cops are going to be doing. I mean, he's already played his card. This whole, like, back and forth.
I know. All I know now is that I don't really care about anyone else, but I've now had threats against me, so I'm just gonna back off and let the cards fall where they lie, and I'm not gonna be helping either side. That includes PD, because I'm being accused of being suspicious when I do nothing but fucking... I don't do anything.
They, as in the PD, don't do anything?
Oh, as in I'm tired of being like feeling like I'm the bad person in this.
Right. What if we... Yeah, I wish we could change. I want to change the narrative.
But he's there. He's wanting to come in. He's wanting a plea deal. So why are they dragging Pete?
Why are they dragging who? Pete?
Pete.
Oh, yeah.
Why are we dragging our feet if he's there waiting, wanting to come in, wanting to have a plea?
I thought the last conversation we had over a week ago was that there were going to be conversations, and even you and I spoke about how the conversation to encourage him to turn himself in. But then it spiraled into the conversation like, I don't even think we can protect him because we're so ill-equipped for everything that these people have to throw at each other. Like, we can't even, like, referee any of this shit.
No. I just don't know. I feel like at this point, for how much stuff they've been like begging to get him and begging to find him, he's right here.
Well, I just wonder if, like, his step of, like, okay, I'll turn myself in if it's this person. And maybe, I don't know if he has someone in mind or if that's to be determined because it will be proved through their actions because he's watching people. I don't know, because I don't understand. Like, if he's... What do you mean he's here? Like, he's just waiting for someone to call him up?
He's waiting. Yeah, he's waiting for someone to speak to Reggie to get a plea deal.
Yeah, I don't think we can go through Reggie if he doesn't have a bar license. Does Michael know that?
I don't think so.
Can you tell him that?
I mean, yeah, right now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm calling him. Can you tell them that I called them because you asked me to and not because I'm, you know, chilling? Hey, wait, he doesn't want me to call his phone. He wants me... I'm running downstairs to the payphone. He doesn't want me to call his phone.
Okay. I think what she's saying, she doesn't want to help the PD. She sees that... I don't know where the payphone is. That, is that there's certain officers she doesn't want to work with, and it will be more it will ruin her career further if she aids certain officers. But as the PD as a whole, she wants, I mean, what is she doing right now? Like, she's helping me. I don't know where this payphone is. We have a payphone inside the PD? Hey, Candace.
Hello.
Hey, do we have a payphone in the PD? Or next to the PD?
Maybe out the back? In the corner, like the back right corner? Maybe?
Okay.
Give that a shot.
She's probably already on the phone. This is all Young Them's fault. Frick that guy.
If I would, then you'd probably be assigned a mentor back to solo cadet.
I'm not.
Not a good look.
I thought we ran over there. We went over to the gun range and we didn't see anything. I thought maybe it would be like in the locker room. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, I was gonna check her GPS tracker. I think the move is to tell her to that she needs to aid because her, ew, there's pee. Gross. Like, she's fucked if she does or she doesn't. The thing is, so. Did he answer?
Yeah, he said, he said, nobody has told him this.
Okay, well.
And I was like, well, we're telling you that. He's like, but he's spoken apparently to Brian, Snow, and Dark, and none of them have mentioned that to him.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess now he knows. I don't know how that was overlooked. Not really surprised. That's just unfortunate. But that still doesn't change the fact that I mean, yeah, he's just gonna have to get a lawyer that is actually bar certified.
Yeah. I'm like, it's not moving because you're not getting a lawyer. Like, you don't have a lawyer. And he's like, well, why is PD not communicating this? I'm like, I don't know. I'm telling you because Copper told me to tell you because she's thinking outside the box.
2 plus 2 equals me being a pussy.
Tell him to call Surge Cross.
Oh, Surge can't be involved.
Okay, alright.
He's one of the victims that blew up my car. Yeah.
What lawyers are there that have not been victims of Michael Simone?
Norman Adams. Oh no, he can't. He was a judge. Never mind. He signed him.
I thought he knew Hayes.
Yeah.
Does James Hayes still have his bar license?
Yeah, Hayes is a lawyer.
Poor fucking James Hayes. Do you want to give him the phone number for James Hayes?
I'm not helping him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's get Benjamin Crane to represent him.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's get Benjamin Crane.
Okay. Okay. Is Crane around?
No. No, he can't have Benjamin Crane, unfortunately.
Okay.
That was a bad joke made in part. What about Kevin Shaw?
I mean, it's a bad joke, but you dude, okay. Kevin Shaw? Oh my god.
Yeah. He likes terrorists.
Okay, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Serious answers only. Okay.
Mhm.
If I were to contact my best friend Kevin Shaw, attorney at law.
Yeah.
For the purpose of having him turn himself in, how should I contact Michael so he can start that process and we can... Do you just call his regular phone number?
Call his normal number. It's called dead, but not dead in my phone.
Yeah, well, I did that with Norman Bones. It's Norman, I'm dead Bones. I think Michael's just Michael Simone. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Okay, so I wrote, Hello, Shaw. Senior Officer Copper. We haven't spoken in a long time, but I want to know if you were able to help me with a situation involving one of our high-profile suspects. I wanted to know if you still had an active bar license and if you would be willing to represent a suspect in a plea deal to hopefully bring him to safety. Is that good?
Yeah. I can't wait for him to reply. Blah, 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 Bahamas.
He is, isn't he? Fuck.
Again?
Yeah, he is gonna answer like that. Alright, let's just wait.
Okay.
You ever feel like everybody's fingers are in the pie? And you're like, oh, I could do this, and then you're like,
Yeah.
this is a really gross pie. Everybody's touching it.
Yeah.
And then the other part is like, I'm not doing like rocket science or anything. So why hasn't anyone else done this? Does that make sense?
I always feel like you and I could make things a lot more streamlined, but people are too busy trying to make it more complicated.
I don't know if they want the complicated. This is very urgent. I hope that my email is not being overlooked. How is that? What was the situation that they thought that there was going to be shooting? And then the officers went down? Let me see. 99A. Holwick and Alta?
2 + 2 = me being a pussy.
Poggers.
What's another alternative besides Shaw?
Murphy Braun.
Jerry Callow?
Jerry Callow. Yes. Let's give a known terrorist a Mirror Park predator.
Well, I mean, what other...
Oh, I'm into it. I'm completely into it. Oh, Wario Banyan.
Oh my god! Yeah, let me hit a... Oh, Rory, dude.
Try and get Shaw and Rory. That'd be amazing.
Okay, alright, hold on. You think I could use the same email again, but just change out Shaw for O'Banion?
Yes.
Because I guarantee that they would just roll with it and be like, oh yeah, we are best friends. He still has a bar license.
Yeah, he has a an office.
Okay. And should I try Callow?
Yeah, try them all, see what happens.
Okay.
But it has to be the exact same copy paste to email for all
It
of
is.
them.
Done. God, could you imagine? Murphy Braun, Rory O'Banion, Jerry Callow, Shaw, and James Hayes, just like rolling around like a legitimate like lawyer squad.
I'm here to represent my client.
Oh my god.
I hate all of you. Every single one
we
of them every single one of them in an interrogation room with Brian.
I want to see if my brother still has a bar license. I'm gonna email Jordan Steele.
Oh, and yeah, all of them. Do it.
All right, hold on, give me a second. Okay, I had to change the, like, the signature from your best friend to your little sis.
Nice.
What about Nino?
All of them. No, we can't use Nino.
Okay, one of these are bound to get back to me.
Sure, one of them will. I'm surely one of them will be.
I'm trying to think who else. That would be great if we went and just told Norman that he can't be dead anymore and he has to just be a lawyer.
Yeah, and can you stop being evil for 2 seconds? We need you as a lawyer.
All right, I guess we'll see what happens.
Oh, yet again?
What?
We are having, I like how yet again, we're having to do the job of like what everyone else should be already done.
Yeah, this is the stuff that I'm not sure, like, are we like making it worse? I have to get food.
You have to, well, he
actively
needs a
dying.
lawyer. And as long as we just, I mean, there's nothing wrong with putting someone in the way of a lawyer, is there?
No. Alright, I'm gonna get
Oh
on call.
man. Can you imagine Mari just like waltzing up to PD and being like, hey,
I'm back, bitches.
I'm here to help my client. He is innocent.
He did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, this is Copper.
I figured.
Yeah, so Jenny and I were chatting, and she gave you a call, told you about Reggie not having a bar license.
Mm-hmm.
I have no explanation for any of that. However, I sent out a few emails to some lawyers that I know.
Okay.
That should be okay. And I'm not sure how I'm going to get you their contact information, but I'm going to give you their names.
Well, if anything, you know, I don't know if you're allowed to, but you can give it to Reggie. Honestly, I wanted to give you a call at some point, because I wanted to make sure all the information I have, you know, told so far is not being twisted or misheard or misconstrued or anything. So I don't know if you have time for that at some point.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be now. I'm going to give you some names. Maybe you should write them down.
All right, I'll write them down.
It depends if they email me back.
Okay.
Jerry Callow.
Jerry Callow.
Yes. Rory O'Banion.
All right.
Kevin Shaw.
Kevin Shaw, okay.
And Jordan Steele.
Jordan Steele?
Did you just make a noise?
No, I heard somebody say, "Oop."
I did.
That was not me.
I just fucking scoffed.
Sorry. Jenny's pushing me.
Right.
Anyway, those are just options that I can think of that they're very aggressive.
Right.
And very mentally stable.
Okay, I'm sensing that you're not trying to.
No, I am actually. You don't understand. No, this is very serious.
High function alcoholics.
Right.
They're very good at their jobs.
They are very good at their jobs. And I've been in court cases with all of these people, and they give a very fair representation. It just depends whether or not a lot of them have kind of been on a hiatus. So I sent them emails asking them if they'd be interested in helping us with a high-profile case to work out a plea deal on your behalf for your safety. And those are the names. If they say yes, do you want me to give them your number and call you in the same way?
Sure, that's fine. They should be fine calling me. Since they're lawyers, right?
Yeah, I just don't know what the appropriate thing is. All right. Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Are you around tomorrow?
I should be.
Okay. I do want to go over the details in that case just to make sure. You know,
okay.
Everyone is on the same page as exactly with what I told them.
Okay.
And nothing has been misconstrued, misheard, twisted, or you know, put me in a bad light, other than, you know, more than I already am.
Michael, are you afraid of people misinterpreting your mission?
No, I'm afraid that people want to hear what they want to hear because they have a hate boner.
That is very fair.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Well, we can talk tomorrow then.
All right, sounds good.
All right, see you.
Bye-bye.
I hung up on him when he was saying goodbye.
Don't take it personally.
No, I hung up on
Just hold
him.
it against you for the next 6 months.
Yeah, you're just gonna be like, you know what? You fucking rude bitch. You're so corrupt.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully, when I hear back from one of these, I'll let you know who it is. I'm also not holding my breath.
I can't wait for Jordan Steele to be like, fuck yeah, I'm coming back from my war, BRB.
I'm back, baby.
Yeah. Rory to be like waking up
Honestly,
from his drunken stupor in Vegas and being like, oh yeah, Losanis needs me.
if any of these people are gonna make a return, this would definitely be the case or situation to do it, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to get food because I am dying.
Let's go. Wait, I have a pencil.
Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, I still have to
Go
pick
get-
up my pizza from the...
I need to go get a new taser. Mine's broken.
Okay. Gotta make it quick. Weather's getting bad. Or is it? Wait, isn't it another hour? Is it? Right. I'm curious what he's gonna say, and contrary to what Sai was telling us.
They wanted to go to the. They wanted to take the hostage to different.
Yeah,
place.
not
We
until
don't do
noon.
that. You gotta come prepared to. Yeah.
2 plus 2 equals me being a pussy.
Hero all.
Ooh.
Got it.
Okay. Hey, potato.
Oh my God, Winston's alive.
Walker?
Yeah. Do you think he knows that he has a warrant? Shall I ring it?
Yeah, call him and tell him to turn himself in. Oh, it's our friend Rush.
Hey, Winston, I'm so glad to hear you're back. I hope you're well. I'm great. At your earliest convenience, please turn yourself in at Mission Row PD. You have a warrant for your arrest. You have a failure to appear warrant.
Hey, Nancy, how you doing?
A court case, apparently. Yeah. By order of Judge Gray, 90 months and a $10,000 fine for your failure to appear.
I fucked up. I have to start over.
Yeah, maybe you should go, you know, look at the government website and see what court case you missed.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to turn yourself in.
Hey. Hey, I'm gonna email you my list of phone numbers.
Okay.
Just how I have it organized, and I guess tell me what's not correct. I just want to make sure you
Okay.
have everything that I have.
Yeah.
Because I don't want
Yeah,
you to be
was-
surprised by anything.
I got you. No problem at all.
Well, then you probably should check because right
How are
now
you
you
doing?
have a warrant for your arrest, sir.
No.
What? Was the question?
Yeah, how are you doing? Hey, the pond.
I'm right.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Winston Walker's got a warrant.
Yeah, Jenny's trying to get him to turn himself in.
Oh, okay. Forehead's got several warrants. Jesus. All right.
Hey, Winston's turned himself in to me.
Oh, that's good.
Taylor to a peak. Yeah. He didn't even know he had a court case because he's being on medical leave.
There's a car parked in a driveway. Panic locals running
Poor
around.
soul.
Good. Okay.
Did Snow had a headache?
Oh, you ran out on the phone.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
you ran.
off active 80 southbound North Rockford Drive. Could be a ghost vehicle.
Is that what's supposed still going on? Affirmative. Channel 1, I believe.
Alright, westbound West Eclipse.
Actually, you know what? We should try and find our car.
Stand by. Prosperity left again. Northbound Cougar.
I think it's still at Sandy Shores.
North Rockford VCB.
Carried on north. I think possibly into the graveyard.
Affirm, I didn't see anything.
They didn't go west. They either carried on north or east.
Oh, hey,
Nancy, hey,
sexy
Prid.
sit.
How you guys doing?
Affirm, I'll send it up.
Oh, doing pretty good. Just relaxing.
I
You
guess
look
I'll
great
get, I
today,
have to
sis.
find dark to change my call sign.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
All right. All right. Well,
welcome
thanks.
to the team.
Thanks,
the
Fred.
winning team. Oh, no problem.
Oh, Dancy, are you LSPD?
I am a last
Oh my
PD.
god. Welcome.
Hey,
Congrats,
good
Nancy.
shit, Nancy.
Yeah, we're the
Okay.
best department. Yeah. We're
Yeah.
we're the best.
Westbound Spanish.
That's right.
Could I bother
We're
you to
gonna
drive
be
me out
the
to Sandy Shores?
Yeah, my car's in the side lot.
Apologies,
The side lot?
Channel. Southbound
Yeah,
Mad
the
Wave
side lot. I
Thunder.
never park downstairs. I always park in the side lot.
Yeah.
Hey, Jenny, how you
Turned
doing?
himself in for a warrant. Hello.
Southbound coming to Palomino
Oh.
Dorset Cross. Not
Wait,
sure
who's
which
turning themselves?
direction.
Is he coming here?
Yeah, he's outside now waiting.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, what a pussy.
Actually, Pred, I'm gonna help her process Winston, and then I'll go get my car.
Wait, Winston Walker?
Yeah, Felix to appear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Westbound
Well, I
15.
want to laugh at him.
Cross shield, you're headed towards
I don't
Decker.
know.
I haven't seen him on duty in a while.
We should have
Is he
Well,
dead?
No,
he's in a
coma.
yeah, coma.
Jesus, this guy just can't fucking.
No. It's on purpose to have all his body like retouched.
Coming to Bay City, going northbound Bay
Oh.
City.
626, can you find us a channel?
Hi, Copper.
3 should be clear, I
Hey,
believe.
Frankie,
Not
what's
sure,
up?
Sorry.
What are you guys
Chilling,
up to?
just handing myself in for a
Oh,
warrant.
nice.
Still showing
Yeah.
near the burger shot.
I don't know if Odessa's around. I could always...
I thought your rat was black.
Eastbound San Andreas.
It was, and then it got possessed by a demon and turned white.
Okay. Well, it looks very healthy and a very
three
happy
above.
rat.
Copper, where the fuck have you been?
I went on a vacation.
Sorry, I was on the other channel.
Do my other job.
Oh.
Yeah.
So are we going to jump 3 or are we?
You know.
Okay, well, it's good seeing you back.
Count 3.
Yeah, it's good seeing you guys. McGregor called me a few times, but I haven't had a chance to catch up with him.
Yeah, we were trying to invite you to a
Yeah,
pool
he's been
party
around
that
for
Sid
ages.
was hosting because it was my last day as a free man.
Oh.
And rather than getting absolutely fucking mortal drunk at it, Sid came and saved me.
How's it going?
PDB advised
Okay,
we have
well,
a 77's request for channel
are you
1 for 3
okay?
times
Is this a
77's
good
Yeah.
play deal,
PS++.
or?
Yeah, it's the best for both options.
Okay.
They've asked that you 311.
It's either I don't take the plea deal and well, I go out and one day eventually sell drugs again and get fucking double time.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no fucking point.
Ugh, gross.
Oh my god.
Literally no fucking point.
I knew it smelled terrible.
Okay, but how is everybody else taking it?
Oh,
Okay.
I see that.
We're just going to be without Frankie for 3 years.
May I think Santa's trying to...
They can visit you, right?
Yeah, but I might not be awake. I'll just be lying to myself sleeping.
Oh my god.
Oh no. No, I'll still be awake.
Alright, criminal,
Sometimes.
I hope you learned your lesson.
Of course I learned my lesson. Of course.
Okay.
Of course I learned my lesson.
Hopefully
I'm never going
McGregor
to sell
can-
drugs again.
Right, exactly. You better not.
Oh,
I'm
I thought you was
not.
going to say don't get caught.
What? Is that my advice? No, I was like, I hope that McGregor sees this and will turn his life around as well.
That ain't
If
never going
everyone
to
in
Yeah,
the
that's
happen.
city
never
just
gonna
turn their
happen.
life around.
Nice.
I think everyone in the city has pretty much turned their life around at this point.
Yeah, I think almost everybody's had an expungent at this point.
Yeah,
Oh.
I definitely,
2 plus 2
I've
equals
completely
being a
turned my
pussy.
life around.
Hello, is
Mm.
this Senior Copper
Yeah,
on Senior
yeah,
Copper's
yeah,
cell
sure,
phone?
sure,
What-
sure.
I need to go home
jo-
Jenny with a
I'm joking,
warrant.
I'm joking, I'm joking.
Right, no worries,
What?
Papa. It's good
Hi,
to see
Santa.
you.
Hey, Santa.
You're a functioning human.
No,
I was
he's-
always a
Hello?
functioning human.
Did you get a
I
face
just
transplant?
Didn't function so well.
They did everything, cosmetic surgery and all.
Yeah, they did the whole 9 yards. Oh, hey, Sid.
Hey.
What's up, Winston, you little
Oh.
bitch?
Hey,
Hey.
fuck you, Frankie.
You look
Fuck you,
looking
bitch.
good, Winston.
You too. What? You wearing an LSPD uniform?
Yeah. It's been like
What's the-
3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Yeah, we all got demoted.
Oh, he was
Well,
there.
I
for
was
that.
there. I was there for that part. I didn't. Well, I saw you get picked up, Carl. I didn't see you get picked up, Copper.
I didn't make it like a big
Just an
announcement like
officer
Fred
now.
did.
Oh yeah, I did. I left the room and I said, "Hey, good luck, you UPD pussies, with getting a job. You're gonna fail."
Yeah.
That's my sheriff.
And that's me, Frankie. Not anymore.
Oh.
Dreddy's your sheriff now. He's a scum fuck.
You'll always
Stupid
be my
bitch.
sheriff, Pred.
Wow.
You'll always be
Yeah.
my sheriff.
Well,
Me and you
you
are
kept the
bonded
meeting.
through blood. Me and you are bonded through blood, Pred.
Oh yeah, I remember when I took this woman's weapons license.
Yeah.
Took Sid's weapons license.
Still didn't
Yeah.
charge me for anything though, so.
Hey, Hayes.
Hi.
I'm here to hand myself in.
Hey Hayes, how's the garden?
Wait,
I'm gonna get back out on
Wait,
patrol.
What?
Wait,
What you have? What
I'm gonna go farming for
the
this.
fuck going on in Taiwan, bro? Why are you handing yourself in?
Yeah. I went away on medical leave for 10 days, and whilst I was away, a court case was scheduled and happened
Inspector.
whilst I was gone. So I got a failure to appear warrant.
So like,
when is
wait,
the
wait,
walkers
was it
a criminal?
scheduled? Was it scheduled after you had already left?
Yeah.
Okay, then we might be able to contest that.
Oh, it's fine. Just send me.
Well, at least you guys can enjoy jail together.
Wait, you go to jail as well, Frankie?
Yeah, I'm going to jail for 75 months and I'm waiting to get 3 years shoved right up my fucking ass.
How do I have more months than you?
Well, you're
Oh,
90.
Did you miss the point where I said I'm getting 3 years shoved up my ass?
Oh, I thought that was I don't know.
You know,
an
you know what's
innuendo.
funny, Winston? 2 years in the barrio selling drugs every single fucking day. Have cops like you investigating the barrio and I never get fucked for drug trafficking. Had cops like Libby Reed raid my warehouse, never get done with drug trafficking. I'm leaving.
Warehouse?
Yeah, it was a while back. I leave an area with fucking 800 grams of weed on me, and I get fucked for drug trafficking.
Shit! What was her name? That owned the warehouse.
Natalia Omar.
Yeah, I was onto her right at the end of that Vargo investigation, but I didn't have anything to fully link her.
Yeah, you know how she got linked?
I can't remember. Reed got it.
Fucking Adam Prince.
Oh my God, I'm trying to figure out why
Prince.
you don't have your scar anymore, and I was trying to figure out why you look so different.
Yeah, they injected. What did they call it? Collagen or something? I don't know.
Yeah, collagen.
Yeah, new eye.
They do skin grafting.
Yeah, and my right arm as well isn't so red. Unfortunately, I meant the scar tissue removed all my tattoos, or most of them.
Okay, that sounds horribly painful.
Why do you think I've been gone for like 11 days?
Well, I've been gone for
Maybe your bear ate you or something.
He doesn't belong to me. He's my son.
Same thing.
What?
I don't know.
That's not how that works.
Wait, is that street
Who's
light
that
normally?
doing my warrant,
It's
Jenna?
over on the bridge.
I guess the love sick, but I don't know if he's.
I was looking
Copy,
at.
what deal with my warrant?
Yeah.
We can take both of you down. Let's go.
Oh.
Love you, said.
Oh.
All right, criminal. Let's go.
Oh,
What'd you say?
I've never been cuffed to something that's not my belt before.
What'd you say? What'd you say, said?
I said love you too.
Good. Don't forget that.
All
Don't
right,
forget
cuff
me
him up.
either.
Oh wait, can I do the honors? Can I do the honors?
You cuff me up, said. Yeah, you cuff me up. Oh, I'm always going to be washed for you, sweetheart.
Wait,
what guy?
Okay.
I'm washed.
Okay, and then here you go. Boom. Off you go,
Right.
Frankie. Enjoy your time.
All right, see you
Yeah. See you in 3 years, sweetheart.
Here's all.
Copper, you know me and Selena got divorced?
No. Like officially?
Kicked that bitch's ass to the curb and I found out she had somebody else's dick in her hand.
Dispatch 331, collapsing radio channel 14.
And then she had the cheek to gaslight me into believing I was in the wrong for it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
She had the cheek to
Okay.
get. Hi, Crystal. Hi, how you doing, sweetheart?
Alright. Oh my
this
God.
This is just a warrant. Yeah, she had the cheek to gaslight me into believing I was in the wrong for having an issue with her holding another man's dick. Yup.
Mendoza is a very complicated woman, okay?
Yeah, complicated. Yeah, complicated is the word we're looking for. Yeah.
Over here.
Bye, Crystal.
Someday I'll be able to open these.
You're dressing great for prison.
Yep. Rather this had been a drunken bum.
That's not what you were earlier.
Oh yeah, I was drunk out of my mind earlier on.
Yeah.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You were petty in the first place for fucking getting me in jail. For
Looks like they're
bringing
ready
me
to
here.
take you away, sir.
Yo, what's up, Brickney?
Yeah, let's go. Hurry up.
What up? What up? What up?
How we doing, Frankie?
Gonna go up at the end of it for
He's going to jail. He's going to jail.
you take it out 15. Oh no, that's
This one? Nice.
Yeah. away from the
You're not giving me $150.
Are you processing copper?
I can.
Okay. I saw the 3-1 and I volunteered.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I took his possessions. I haven't done
I'm easy.
anything else.
It's whatever works for you, Copper.
Go right ahead. I'm gonna go find Hall.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
See you later, Copper.
here, come here. Let me get your
Okay,
cuffs.
Vivian. Only because it's you then.
Alright, Winston.
It's good to see you, Frankie.
19 months and $10,000
You too,
fine.
man.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Well, your failure appears being processed. I'm going to be charging you the 10K this time, okay?
Yeah, but
Alright.
we have all this evidence, Winston.
909.
What is there even to contest?
Well, I wasn't compass mentis or awake.
Yeah, but you were either there or you weren't, and you weren't. I mean,
Okay, alright.
I feel like this is highly unfair.
unfair to. The only thing unfair is how you've abused the justice
No, I'm going to tell you
system.
exactly how this is going to go.
I'm
Okay,
being
just give me a
abused.
second, Holly.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ow.
Well,
Alright, so basically on
I'm going to jail.
You're gonna
I'm a
open your
cop.
mouth and say ah.
You know
and I'm
who's
gonna
there? You can
swab
see.
in
Is he
and
Cy and Lizzie?
Swab the inside of your cheek. I'm not
What?
shoving it to the back of your throat.
Cy and Lizzie are in there.
Oh.
Alright.
Why are they in there?
And you can hang out with Frankie.
You get out with Frankie. You're going to have so many friends up there.
If I die,
There you go. See, it's not that
It'll
bad.
be
It's
fine.
not
I don't
like,
know.
you know,
Let me
those
see
codes
who
just
else
do
is
something
going.
dramatic
right?
and explosive.
Come on, Shelly. Oh, you've got so many friends up there.
Why is Shelly up there?
A bunch of members of BSK are there. You can hang out with them.
Huh? BSK is still alive?
Yep.
Oh, every
Um,
day I wake up and they're still
They're
around.
alive.
I think they're a testament
Eugene
to
and McGregor.
human defiance to God.
What do you mean, man?
They're like Arizona, just stubborn.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, who the hell lives in Arizona like willingly?
Me, I'm from Phoenix, motherfucker.
You're from Phoenix?
I'm a
Shit,
Phoenician.
that place is hot as shit. Like,
No
why?
shit.
He said
It's not for pussies.
some sort of plea or something. He'd be in jail.
Human stubbornness against the Lord. The Lord was like, you know what? Let's burn this place, and people were like, all right, I'll live there.
Okay. I mean, I could have said the same about your
Okay,
existence.
only because you're
too.
nice, Ryan.
Okay. You just got thin skin. You can't handle the heat.
He turned himself in for the warrant just now.
Well, yeah, I got
So
thin
you
skin
bail
because I
out?
keep getting blown up.
No problem.
You're not taking my cigarette, are you?
Now you know I have to go do more illegal stuff.
Jenny.
Get them-
Winston?
Yeah,
Jenny,
what's up,
do you
Jakes?
want to guess who emailed me back?
Is it
Winston?
Rory?
Yeah, what's up, Jakes?
No.
Alright, there's your bill. You just
Jerry
stabbed me in the
Hello?
back, though.
What the?
Huh?
Bill.
Oh, I've been on
Hello?
medical leave for the past 11
Have-
days
No,
because
I
I was
was-
away. A
Big
court
man.
case was
Alright.
scheduled
Was it
with
Jordan?
me, and I
Yes.
didn't turn up.
What did he
because
say?
You were on
Well,
medical
I'm
leave.
interested.
I was
What's
on
the
medical
details?
leave, so I got a failure
Hold
to
on.
appear.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
So I've got to jail.
Did you turn yourself in or were you caught out there on
Oh,
the street?
I literally just got checked out at the hospital. I
Oh.
sent out a tweet. Jenny called me and told me to have myself in, so I did.
UTL collapse. Channel 3.
Well, Sergeant, it's good to see you at least.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
It's good to see you too. Jakes. I think you're a higher rank than
Sending
me
you
now.
up for 79
I
months
know,
in jail,
but
not in a PD.
158 months
You're
parole,
always my
okay?
Sarge.
Okay.
No,
Alright,
we're
you
just
have a good one. Turn
co-workers.
your life around. Yeah, I will. See you on the streets.
BSK's up there in jail.
Helly,
I'm a little worried for you,
Do you have a
Winston.
weapons license? I'm removing it.
Oh, apparently
And
Cy,
I'm definitely
Lizzie,
coming
and
for your shoes.
Shelly. Why is Shelly up there?
Alright, see you later. But hey,
I have no
Vivian,
idea.
you're gonna remove my gun license. I don't have anything to do with guns.
2 + 2 equals
Huh?
me being a pussy.
You're in a violent felony, kidnaps, violent felonies. You're not having a weapon anymore. With guns. You're not allowed. You're not allowed anymore. Of course I am. Well, then I just buy it on the streets. Take care, Vivian. I still love you. Jesus Christ.
All right, Vivian, my statement from the initial encounter with that situation is placed in the reports channel. What else is there that I can do to help you out? Because
2
you're
+
doing a
2
lot of the
equals
report work.
me being a pussy.
You're good. I'm fine with doing everything. I'm just gonna take
Are you
a
sure?
look at it. Yeah. That's the second bank I responded to today. The first one was like a massive chase. I don't know if you were there for that one.
No, I was not that. No, I was not aware of that one.
No, there was the fucking buses and everything.
Emus from PD.
Oh, I heard of that one, the GG. Remember you fell off the construction.
Okay, so we were a part of that situation, but I fell off the construction site, and I have to excuse myself from the situation because I was rendered unconscious. Then I entered it again because I thought it was a different situation, but it was the same one. Yeah.
I remember you being there. Now we both fell off the construction steps. Didn't
Yeah,
we?
you
And then
made
I
it
got
tougher
run
stuff
over
than
by
I am.
snow, and then you got run over by snow. Yeah, I remember.
Yep, and then I followed him off the construction site, and I was not tough enough. Blew my own back out.
Penta's gonna have to wake up early if he does this.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's no skin off my back. Like,
I've tried editing everything I could from my perspective.
brilliant, thank you. I mean, it's not too complicated, to be honest. With everything
No. Okay, hey, Hall, come here.
what happened after, the bank part of it, at least.
Okay.
So you know, I got all of their information.
Alright, this is what I'm writing to him. It said, the high-profile suspect is Michael Simone. He's interested in turning himself into law enforcement pending a plea deal. He needs a lawyer to help him with negotiating his plea deal and representing himself in the eyes of the court. He is currently on the run and in hiding. This is his phone number.
Is
Is that good?
Yeah,
that's
fine.
Okay.
Have a fantastic night.
Thanks, Claire. Appreciate you.
What I do?
You did stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
You did good work.
They actually responded.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, that's okay. It's not
Part of me is like, oh, this is gonna be great, and the other part is like, fuck, I really don't want to. I don't want to go to court with my brother.
Well, it's a plea deal, so we shouldn't be going to court.
Yeah, but like, if this turns into anything else, I was saying that he's gonna need legal representation.
I know.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Should have hit. I would say I would protect you.
Have we actually put together what his current charges are? Like
I
his
don't have a clue
outstanding
about
warrant?
that. I don't know. That's not for me. Also, I think I'm gonna talk to Snow and tell him that I probably won't be talking to him going forward because he went into a bar and everything without even speaking to me. So
He said he wouldn't have. If he had the choice to make, he wouldn't have done that.
No, I don't think they had the choice. That's the thing. That's the awful thing when it comes
I'm gonna go send Winston him.
you know, the ringleader sort of
Maybe he just hasn't had a chance to actually talk to you about it.
I mean, the fact is that I went to what I thought was the head of an
But I was trying
investigation,
to explain to him
which
that
from like what I
he can
know
leave
is
in the
he
Well,
was
for
one
the
of leaders.
PM, that's what Snow is.
Yeah, so I don't understand why he would take something I gave to him privately in value and immediately go tell Brian.
one of my people alone. There was like 8
Well, I mean, from his perspective and what I've seen, it's because of the overlapping things that are going on between Michael Simone and the Puppet Master.
But what about if this person who he's working with is not Michael at all?
I mean, regardless, that problem would just still exist regardless of who was handling it and who's talking to who.
As a fellow officer, if I told you something, like I would at least expect you to come to me and be like, "Can I talk to these people?"
And I think they thought it was gonna work.
So you 10-8 double
I'm not one of those officers.
Oh, dude, I feel a bit crappy over that, and
I feel a little bad for him as well.
I could have kept it to myself entirely and not told anyone.
I
I can't imagine though that Snow doing any of that to be malicious because I feel like he's
I don't
probably
think
in
he
the
is,
same
but-
position.
We'll acquiesce those kind of
And I
requests.
understand that, but like now he's put me in a shit position.
Hell no.
Again.
I think it would have been better if.
Anyway, I gotta go
we had
deal
to put
with
sooner.
that.
I felt like
Okay.
you know, it took way too long. That's why I think they were getting real antsy in the back.
Yeah, what's up?
And once they started getting more units turn up, like they're not dumb. They know that we were setting up.
I don't
And
I
so
don't
they're
know
like,
what
okay, if they're
what
gonna shoot us, might as well shoot the hostage. And I guess that's what happened.
I gotta do the dishes.
I think OTT was thinking.
I don't. There's like a. It's all.
Yo,
This
we have a
situation is like a lose lose lose. It doesn't
But at the
matter.
same time, yeah, we have a hostage, but we also got leverage. We got the free pass.
I mean, it does matter, but it's just.
If they put the hostage life at risk, then their life is at risk as well.
What's up, Beetle?
Pussy.
What are you doing, dude? Oh my god.
Falsely believe, obviously, they're the
Hey, Jordan.
ones that are in
Dispatch
control,
909
right?
1038. We're on
Alright, he's set up.
Blue and color
We
go
allow
to
them
van.
to believe
Occupied.
Okay.
that we can get
And 909 showing you 38.
the hostage
I'll let you know what Jordan says.
I would ask if you want additionals, but they're all in the 78. Where are the additionals needed?
I don't know. Could you take me to Sandy Shores to get my car?
Yes.
They were absolutely fine with it, but I felt bad for them.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Nice.
Why are you here?
I know it's you. Smells like
He tried to hit me with a bat, and now he's not talking. Looks like they're on Elgin.
Why are there so many naked people in the city?
Traffic stop right now. What'd you do?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, I'm back. Nothing.
What'd you do? What'd you do to Hayes?
I hit her
what
with
do
a
you do
bat.
How'd you do that?
Dumb
Why?
bitch.
Okay, that
Hey,
makes
don't you go there, dumb bitch.
No, I hate her. I hate you.
How do you hate Hayes?
I hate everyone.
Okay, well, how about you don't call us bitches?
Listen, I waited 3 goddamn days to rob a house, and something kept coming up every goddamn day. Every day I started my day with the thought of, today's a petty crime day. I'm gonna finally rob that house. Took 3 goddamn days to finally get a house to rob, Jenny.
Okay.
And then I get in the house.
Okay.
Finally get in the house.
Right? You're in the house?
And I find 1 watch and 1 recyclable material. To a total value of $58.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I got pulled over.
Marine unit.
Yeah, you did.
But when you
3
pulled
days.
over, okay, Hayes, was he
And
pulled
I
over
waited.
because he was in the area or pulled over because he was driving like an asshole?
Driving like an asshole.
I was anger
You're
driving.
done fuck.
I was anger driving. I waited 3 days.
Was it your car?
Yeah.
Yep.
So why did you
my
hit her with a
van.
bat?
I was angry. I'm
You
angry.
could have literally just taken the ticket, and then you would have been on your way
I
to go
don't
rob
care.
another house.
I know.
Yeah,
I was not gonna be pulled over after waiting 3 days to rob a house and then finally getting to rob it and only finding $58. I ain't taking that disrespect.
I
You're
didn't
so
know that you
stupid,
robbed that
man.
house.
No, you're
I know.
stupid.
So
I had no
stupid.
idea.
Stupid.
Nobody knew you robbed a house.
I don't
Why?
care. I don't care.
Yes, you do.
He could have
You
asked.
care.
He could have asked.
Hey, but you do care because you're that angry.
I'm angry. How am I supposed to pay my bills with $58?
I mean,
Get a
a
real
different
job?
house next time. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Get a real job, Reed. Don't rob houses. What do you mean?
Or do better crime than
I might honestly just
two
start
options.
sucking dick.
Prostitution
Is that
is a
supposed to
crime,
be
so-
like a way to get paid or a different crime?
I don't know, but
Okay.
Honestly,
Oh
I
my
wouldn't.
God,
you would, okay,
$58.
Reed, I'm gonna be honest. You would have to
I
pay
need you
me
to
to let
get your
you suck my
stuff
dick.
back because I accidentally seized it before I gave you your stuff.
God,
Well, let's be real.
well, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, are you trying to make money or do you want to just commit crime?
Yeah,
Go
Reed,
ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. You will have to pay people to let them let you
Go
suck
ahead,
their
sorry.
dick.
You say that, but I have a taxi van now. I'm a taxi service.
Are you?
Oh, you offering
said
extra
that you never-
services?
Yeah, I'm a taxi man.
Oh boy.
Oh my
god. I'm so glad that all my friends have chosen really positive lifestyle choices.
Huh?
Do you know the last time I went to ICU, the only person that visited me was Reed? And he's not even on my emergency contact list.
How did he know?
He was visiting another person in the ICU, saw me in the bed, and was like, I'm staying with her now.
Oh my god. That honestly sounds like torture. Ow.
It is.
Copper breaks the garage door with her head.
Reed's ambition in life is to slowly send me insane.
Is he being successful?
Yes.
Force 5, I got Eugene Zuckerberg. It looks like Eugene, southbound power, D77. Activating.
So.
Right, westbound, Amzat Boulevard.
Be safe.
Hey, Jenny.
Hey, hope you're having a good day.
Westbound, Amzat Boulevard. Set up, black cocaine, 8 glass. Right.
I'm just gonna put a bunch of word vomit out there because this is kind of what's in my head and I don't know what to do about it because it requires compromise from literally everyone.
Okay.
But you distancing yourself with the Michael thing is
2 + 2 equals
it's like a
me being
50-50.
pussy.
It's partially what's happening with you and then what's happening with everybody else. It's a give and take. But it's causing you to distance yourself from, or to be distanced, whether it's through your choice or just believing what is the appropriate thing to do. Of like a lot of these friendships and relationships you have with people that do actually care about you. Like Snow has been in the same position as me, hearing you that you don't want to be involved and not knowing whether or not to tell you about things, thus directly involving you and going against what you say you are trying to do for yourself, or having it look like you're hiding things and keeping things from you or forcing you out or going behind your back. And so it's a weird thing to tread because you want to distance yourself, but there's people that actively want to
I feel like
do
I have
things
to
with
distance
it.
myself.
Right.
Because I have people like Brian who make out I'm either working with him or for him or sleeping with him. And he's saying that to multiple people, like Fred Thorpe the same, Bass Thorpe the same, like he poisons all of it. And so it puts me in a position where it's like, and the thing is, it's like, it's worse okay, I'll put it this way. It's worse when you do it to someone like me in this PD, because I have to prove myself twice as hard as anyone else every single time. And the fact of the way I got treated, they treated me like I was a child. They spoke down to me. They made out I couldn't hold my professional side of it. Like everything was just an insult towards me. And then people are now going to me, well, you like, the thing is the fact of the matter is I do have a lot of information when it comes to Michael. I do have it. I collected it. He talks to me. But I am not ever going to be put in a position where I'm having someone accuse me of like the most fucking bullshit stuff and dragging my reputation down for the sake of them getting a hard on because they're desperate for me to get in trouble over this. Because I did something they couldn't and I got him to talk. The reality is, I would love to be involved, but every single time I speak, every time I give the truth, every time I do anything, it is brought back to me in a negative way. And it's not just in a negative way, it's a fucking horribly diminishing, disgusting way to treat another person. And I'll put it this way, if my crime is talking to a terrorist versus the fact that we have the same officers who are making these claims doing shit like ocean dumping, then it's fucking disgusting the line that they draw. And that's the reality I'm in. So when I do finally build up that trust, which I don't build up easily, to watch it immediately crumble in front of me is like, literally, why should I do it again? Why should I do it again? My crime is talking to a guy about turning himself in. That's my crime. It's like literally feels like last summer already.
I see. I don't know what the right word is. I mean, I even encouraged you to maintain your contact in your relationship for the sake of the investigation, because he would talk to you. And to use that to an advantage.
And the reality is, Michael knows that I am not on his side, but I'm also not on PD's side anymore. Because I think the way they've dealt with everything has been so, like, grim.
Yeah,
Feels very self-serving.
Be open about that, because like it makes you being heard saying that makes it easy to frame that you're you don't want to help the PD, so you are willing to help this criminal instead, and that's how they're gonna look at it.
Yeah. Well, the answer is I don't say anything, so I do what I do and I stay quiet. And then that gets me in trouble because then they're saying she's hiding stuff. Like, I'm not hiding stuff. They've always had the same open door policy I've had since the beginning. If you have a question about Michael, you can come and ask me it, and I will answer it.
Well, I think that's what Snow is trying to do by having you be there to say with your own words what you've been dealing with and what's been happening with you.
I don't think Snow realizes how deep it has gone and how, like, I don't think he realizes that that every time he puts me in that position where I have to explain myself about Michael, he is not helping me. He is just giving more info to Brian to call me suspicious. Okay, this is the most dumb thing. Brian is making out that Reggie was leaking information when we know for a fact that Nancy Drew went and spoke to Michael after she was interrogated. But he's like, I don't think that's true. It's like, Brian, you were the one who brought that forward. It's like, he's twisted so much. Yes, and he said, oh, I don't think that's likely. Like, is this guy on another planet? Every time he pulls someone in for interrogation about Michael, they're instantly going to go back and tell Michael. Like, no matter what I say,
100%.
whatever I do or say, it is twisted to be used against me. So, like, today, the whole Puppet Master thing, I only came to Snow because it was about the Puppet Master himself and because I didn't want, like, I didn't want to keep that. Like, I wanted to respect that Snow was the lead investigator.
Okay. But it wouldn't just stick with Snow. Snow is going to tell me, and then I don't know who else he has helping on that investigation. I don't know what it's spiraled into just because now... I mean, a lot has happened in the past, like, 7, 8 days. I don't always...
I mean, I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna heed Puppet Master's warning. I ain't playing with that fire. I don't have a reason to.
Okay. I just, I feel terrible because I think I'm helping, but it doesn't seem like I am. So I kind of just feel like I want to fuck off.
No, well, I don't want you to fuck off.
I mean, like... I can't do anything about the past. It's about what I can do with everything moving forward and how I want things conducted in the next moves that I decide to make, right?
Yeah.
Because I've been sitting on this for a while. And it made me feel terrible.
Well, I'm sorry I put you in that position.
Well, no, it's just a byproduct of everything that's happened. You're not in control of what other people are going to choose to do and, you know, the result of it all. But it does have a result, and you have to... It's like a dance. And then anything you say or choose not to say, everybody takes a great offense of anything. And nobody gives each other the benefit of the doubt. Surge cost is $320.
Himself with a picture of me.
Dude, Surge
sent me it earlier.
twats like a boomer.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god.
But he's really proud of that too.
Like, I know this is never gonna happen, but I really wish that you and Knight would be able to work together.
Well, we buried the hatchet. We did. We started working together quite fine. But it's every time, like, it's the same for Pred. Every time Michael comes up, they all seem to assume that, like, you know, I must be working. And it's just like, I don't have anything to gain from this.
Yeah, but it sounds like the hatchet isn't buried on the other side. Like, you guys have agreed to, like, hey, let's move on from this. And then they're like, but we're not going to move on.
Yeah, that's the annoying thing is, like, I would love to be able to work with you guys because all I want is for Michael to turn himself in. That's it. like the fact that he's there, like on the precipice, saying, "Hey, I'm here. I want to do it," is like that's me getting to the point where I'm like, "Hey, you know what? The entire thing I was doing for a year is perfectly. It's done now. And if I end up being friends with Michael after the fact, that is completely different and a completely different, like, you know, set of rules. But my job was to get him to turn himself in, and he is here waiting to do it.
Okay. I think up until that point, like, you have to do the song and dance. I mean, complacency and not acting on a opportunity given to you, especially as an officer, where you know the oaths that you swear, like you have to do your due diligence, because then, I mean, it can turn around and bite you in the ass for negligence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. I always feel like walking out of those meetings, I feel like I'm a child who's sat on the naughty step.
When was the last time you and Knight actually just spoke to each other with no one else?
December, when I handed him off everything I knew about Michael and how I knew he was alive. And that's the most annoying thing. It was me that did all that, Hopper. That's what annoys me the most. It was me that literally went to all of them, sat them down independently, and was like, "Hey, this is all the proof I have. Good luck."
I mean, you shouldn't have to, but it's better that you do that so you can point at it and show how you've been on the contrary of everything that they're saying.
Right, okay. So it stopped in December. If you remember, I was in the wheelchair with you, and I literally said to you, "I'm getting I'm getting threatened all the time now about it.
Yeah.
It's got to stop." And it did stop until he reached out to me. I also think that, like, they're searching for a lot of things and making, like, this whole thing with Lang. I think it's between Nick and Lang rather than, you know, Michael and Lang.
And from the financial standpoint, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But I think it's both of them.
Well, it will be both of them, because obviously if Nick's doing something, Mick isn't far behind.
I'm actually kind of interested to see how the Simone Empire kind of just crumbles, like everything that Nick has been doing now that Lang is doing this, but Lang's not even, his hands aren't clean either. So it's just one giant corrupt evil conglomerate after another trying to decide who the bigger fish in the tiny pond is. And they're just going to consume each other. Would you be outside of talking to Knight?
Not really. I'm cool with. As I said, I'm personally okay with him. Like, I have no grievances with him personally. I just don't like that every time Michael comes up, it's like this, "Jenny must be suspicious." Because he was like, how is he contacting you? And I'm like, the same way he contacts everyone else. It's like, the moment he said that, I'm like, he's wanting to subpoena my phone. Like my defenses are immediately up. And like, the thing is that you can subpoena my phone, but Sherry doesn't use a mobile. She only calls you from payphones. It's like you're gonna find a shit ton of unknown number calls on my record because, like, that's the reality. I have more than just Michael in my life who uses payphones. I have a lot of people who use payphones to give me information.
Yeah, it's just then they're gonna have to go through Sherry's and dissect the ones by location.
Yeah,
and they're just gonna have to do that.
But like, I also PS contacts me through payphones.
Yeah,
like,
same.
There's a lot of people in the city who use the payphone because it's a cool thing like to do.
Right. So
And
all right,
honest-
well,
and I'll be straight.
So what?
There's
I mean,
only
he knows that.
There's only 3 phone calls that he's actually had with me. He had the one the day, actually 4 now. The one that he had with, actually 5. The one that he had with Miguel, the day Miguel shot, he called me from a payphone. Then the second time was a couple of days ago to tell me that he was trying to get a plea deal with PD. And then he called me 3 times today. The first time to try and get information about Psy. The second time to tell me about the class 3 from Miguel. And the third time to send me the picture of the tweets. At the end of the day, Copper, I don't think it matters. You guys can talk to me whenever you want to. I'm not gonna like tell you I can't. I'm gonna heed the puppet master's threat and not interfere with that side of things unless it's like, you know, just with you guys.
Right, but it's destroying the relationships that actually matter.
No, but like, I'm not. What I'm saying is like, I'm not involved anyway in the investigation. But like, if you guys are going to a scene, I'm not gonna be like, I can't come with you. I'm still gonna come with you.
Okay. But I'm talking about the conversation that you have with Snow, and I mean,
No, I'll leave that with Snow. I'll leave it.
Because it makes sense from your perspective, but I can't believe that Snow would do that deliberately to be malicious.
I don't think he knows the relationship that Brian has had with me, and I also know for a fact that like Brian's probably spoken to Snow about it, and at this point I wouldn't be shocked if he's in the same vein as Pred, where they're like, we trust her from a distance.
Well, I think also he's worried about your life being in danger given the person that's making the threats and how it's all connected. Like, I don't think he wants anybody to be blindsided by you being targeted or your name coming up and having an official capacity why that's happening, as opposed to having to discover it and then fill in the gaps on their own, which is way more dangerous.
Went to him. Well, which is why I went. That was why I went to him, because it was like what I told Fury, because Fury obviously got threatened and he had the sniper rifle and said everything.
Right.
He didn't tell anyone until I cornered him and asked him what the fuck was wrong with him. And he finally told me, and I grilled into him that in the future, he was like, I didn't want to tell anyone because I didn't want to put anyone like, I didn't want to put anyone's life in danger. And I was like, okay, but the reality is you need to tell someone, because if something happens and no one knows that this has happened, we're at square one if you get hurt. And that was kind of the same vein that I was using to tell Snow. It wasn't a case of, it was a case of if something happens and I come up, like, this is why it's happening. Because I don't think for a second, okay, so another thing as well is like, whoever this person who made this deal with the Puppet Meister is, like, named me. And it could be like one of two things. It's either a complete person that I don't realize it is, which is what they said. They said you might not realize this person is close to you as they are. Or it could be a red herring to get me away from Fury. Because he wants, when we spoke about Fury's Texas, his whole thing with the PM with Fury was, I can give you more power. And Fury was like, well, I don't give a fuck. And he was like, well, don't tell anyone we're talking. It was kind of like an alienation technique which worked on Fury. He wouldn't talk about it. So I was like, part of me is saying,
well, he thought he was doing the noble thing by
yeah,
keeping everybody protected.
And I think like the PM came to me and was like, don't tell anyone, keep it to yourself, keep your fingers out of the pudding. Like doing the sort of same vein of like, part of me feels it could be to alienate me from people like Fury.
There's an angle to this that by the things that that our targets, our suspects, the criminals that are in this, they are all trying to play us against each other, and I feel like they're winning.
Yeah.
Like it's already happening. Like that Fury's alienated himself. You've done it in several different versions over the past like year, if not more. And I don't want that to happen. Because it's a very interesting thing how Michael says on the phone to me, he says, I want to have a conversation with you. I've been meaning to for a while, which is weird to me because one, I don't talk to him at all. I think this is the only phone call that I've made to him to even talk to him. Because you sent the invoice and then the first time he's the one that called me. So this is like the second time I've ever talked to the guy. But he said, I've been meaning to have a conversation with you because I want to make sure that you have the correct information of what's going on. And the first thing I thought was, why do you fucking care what I think? So it's more of
one
his,
of the good ones.
Well, it's just more of his damage control, right? And he's very much the same. There's a lot of tendencies that are habits that people have of, I have a problem right in front of me, but to better understand it, I'm going to go around to all of these other people to figure it out of what's going on or to handle the situation. Like, I mean, everything he says is going to be with a grain of salt because there's what I see. And then I guess I've never wanted to hear from him directly because I feel that actions speak louder than words. So I just, like, why you're going to try and do damage control with... And the other part is, like, I wonder if he... I wonder if Sai told him that him and I spoke like a week ago, over a week ago. Like a very off the books kind of conversation about what's going on.
I mean, I can tell from my narrative is that he knows I think very highly of you and he knows you've been involved in the investigation. So part of him is probably... Like, I would say that you are the most neutral in all of us, and I think he sees that too, and I think that might be why he wants to talk to you.
I mean, I don't know how long that is gonna last because I am purely only involved in any of this still just because I happen to be around. Nobody goes out of their way to talk to me about anything except for Snow and you. So I feel like the very delicate sides of everything that, and I mean sides, I mean within the PD of everybody working with each other, I feel like it's gonna collapse on me. And I'm not going to be included on anything that I'm investigating. guess it's my constantly trying to respect everybody's stuff at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna be kind of like collateral damage in the whole thing. But I don't know what else to do. I follow my chain of command, and I follow what I've been taught by other investigators in my career. It's just hold on.
But the feeling isn't mutual.
Hello.
The treatment isn't.
Hello.
Can I help you?
I see that in your ad on the yellow pages, it says that you're LSPD, which I assume is the police, right?
Yes. You're correct.
Cool. All right, listen, my name is Chaz Miller. CHAZMI double hockey stick ER. So like I just want to let you know I just got cocaine sold to me. But I don't touch anything man-made, okay?
It has to be organic cocaine.
Well, like I'll like do mushrooms and like I'll smoke some pot or something. I won't touch salvia because that's a little fucked up.
It's good to have
I've done
boundaries.
coke. I've done coke before, but like it's not for me. So like I just got sold coke, and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if you guys have somewhere to like destroy it.
Dude, listen, do you have a house, an apartment?
I do have an apartment. However, I think I'm like somebody told me about squatters' rights because like I just like showed up there, you know, like I don't
That's
pay
fine.
for it or nothing.
Yeah, no, it's provided by the state. I wouldn't worry about it. But conveniently, the state has provided these things inside of your apartment called a bathroom. And in that bathroom is this, it's like a bowl made out of glass, like white glass.
Oh, the toilet.
Yeah, the
right?
toilet. Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what's really nice is that the toilet doubles as a drug removal system.
Okay. See,
Yeah.
that's out of left field.
And I know it's
because-
crazy. It's not on. It doesn't. They don't advertise it that way. They don't talk about it publicly. But it's a cool like 3-in-1 thing. You can go to the bathroom in it, right? You can.
That's a number 1 and a number 2, miss.
Yes, and I said there's
Okay.
3 things. So that's 1 and 2.
Okay.
The third thing is you could be looking at drugs and you're like, man, I don't want this stuff. This is either expired or it's not what I was looking for. Or, you know what, I just don't want to deal with this shit anymore. And you can put it in the toilet just like you're shit and piss and never see it again.
But hear me out.
Okay.
Wouldn't the fish be getting fucked up though then? Because like doesn't it like go out to like the ocean or something?
No, the water we have is all recycled. There's no fish in there. Thank God.
Okay. All right. Because I don't like a fish can smoke pot, okay? And like a fish can like maybe eat some zoomers here and there. Oh, that would be wicked. Imagine being a fish and just like eating zooms.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Looking
okay,
at some
but
coral.
they can't sniff under there anyway, so how are they going to do the coke? Okay,
Exact-
that's
well,
a good
that's
idea.
what you don't have to worry about because they won't
Okay.
they won't smell it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you'll
Hear
totally
me out.
fine.
I'm going to go flush this, but just know for the rest of my life, I'm going to be thinking about a fish high as shit on mushrooms.
Yeah, but
That's
this is
wicked.
cocaine, not mushrooms.
I know, but like, what? Wait, what were we talking about again?
You're gonna go flush some cocaine down a toilet.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that, Miss Officer, and I hope
Okay.
that you have a great day. Remember, you're beautiful. You're one of a kind, and you mean so much to somebody out there. All right. So you just have yourself a good time, okay?
Okay.
Okay. See you
Thank
later.
you. Goodbye.
Peace, Miss.
okay, this guy got a bag of coke somewhere,
Mhm.
and he doesn't know
Mhm.
what to do with it because he only takes organic drugs.
Right,
And he's
okay.
like, what do I do with this? I'm like, you can flush it down the toilet. And he's like, what about the fish? What if they get high on mushrooms? I'm like, well, good thing you're flushing cocaine down. It's not mushrooms.
Actually, that's a good point. But it goes to the sewers first, so by
Yeah,
that
that's,
point...
and he's like, well, doesn't
yeah.
it go out to sea? And I'm like, no.
No,
it's all
it goes into a
recycled.
system.
You
Yeah.
know, that delicious water you're drinking. Yeah, that's home brew.
Yeah, all chemically treated.
But yeah, this is the there's things that I want to do with my career, and there's relationships that I need to maintain so that I can be happy in life. And it's all very conflicted because I have to have both. If I don't have the relationships, then my emotions are bad. And if I don't pursue what I want to do with my career, then I have no direction, and it's not good feeling like you don't have a purpose. But both of those are colliding with each other in this professional setting. But like
So what can I do for you to make that easier? Would you like me to just keep working with them even though they're talking shit about me most of the time?
No, I can't. That's the thing is I don't think I can ask you to do that because that's...
Well, you can, because I'd rather you have... Like, I can help them, and I will do it.
Yeah, but these
will...
are my problems, you know? I'm just venting to you because you vent to me.
Yeah.
So, I don't actually know what to do. Because I love you and I respect you. And I think you're excellent at everything that you do. And that your heart is in the right place and that you have integrity. You need to answer that?
It's Japagi, so I'm just going to check what she needs.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's up, Japag? Judge Crane. I told him he could contest it if he wanted to. He said, no, I want to go. Like I asked, because I said to him, if you're on LOA and they scheduled it while you are on LOA, you can fight this with Crane and basically say, hey, I couldn't have responded anyway. I was in a coma. I'm sure I would have dropped the charge. But Winston was like, no, I can't be bothered. Just send me in. Yeah. I don't even know. He's like, it was scheduled and done while he was in this coma. But he's like, I told Molten and I told Angel that I was going on LOA, but they must have like told anyone else.
Exactly,
and I was like,
Mark.
well, they probably didn't see that you were, they probably didn't see your court case. And I'm like, I said, I can contest this for you. And he was like, no. Yeah, no problem. Hey, bye. I don't know about Winston and why I didn't contest it. I'm like, he asked me not to.
Wait, he doesn't want to contest it?
No, so I asked him, I said, I found out that he was on LOA when he was already in the coma by the time they scheduled this. So I'm like, hey, do you want to I said, do you want me to contact a judge and Judge Crane and I can get it wiped for you? Because obviously these are extenuating circumstances where you physically couldn't respond. And he said, no, just send me in.
Why is he like this?
I don't know.
Why does... Oh my god, dude. Bum 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 bum. This is so much drama. It's crazy how the crashes were so frequent at the beginning. You miss 100% of the shots you take. Oh my god.
Two plus two equals me being a pussy.
26 time units smile high chat plus streamer.
Hey, Ollie. Bum, bum. Oh man, Snow must be losing his mind, all this Puppet Master stuff. Especially with Titanium reaching out and being like, I'm gonna need your help. Like, I wonder... I want to ask him a lot of other questions. Like, does he feel... Because Titanium had that separation from the yokai, right? Is that indicative of like a falling out between him and the Puppet Master, and then Mary Mushkin carrying out, you know, her father, quote unquote, like what he wants, and removing him and like separating himself? And does that mean that Titanium's going completely rogue? Well, rogue in the sense of... her granduncle, father, nephew. I don't know. I don't know who's actually rogue, but like going against the grind of what's expected of them, or like what they want them to do. But the other thing is, I believe that people that follow the Puppet Master are willing to, you know, like we keep using this pun, but fall on the sword for the greater good. Did anyone see the conversation between Snow and Titanium, and him like not really confiding, but like I don't know, is it confiding? I don't know how he was telling him, but him explaining how I've been chasing after you for years and I have completely failed in every way. Was he being like he's defeated, or like he's questioning his abilities, or giving Titanium praise for being able to stay elusive? Like, I wonder what the context really was. Hey, Boots. Forbidden lovers.
Should be in here. He should be in here. They got fuck. He's got swine flu.
Sounds like defeat to me.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh, really? Alright. You got jokes today? Fucking bench on.
Hey, Patty. It's fine.
Who's he talking to?
I don't know. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. What's going on, sexy sis?
Oh, I hear you yelling, but I don't know who you're yelling at.
I was just yelling at Origel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's ignoring me.
Hello.
You all right, Nigma?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. This is what we get for paroling people.
That's why it smells like axe perfume.
And this is why we take them to jail. Prison will teach them, right? That's the whole process, right? They learn from going to jail.
What the fuck did you say, Origel?
Surely.
How's it going, Hunter?
Surely. What's the word again when they learn from going to jail?
No, you won't.
Rehabilitation.
Whoa.
Yes.
You have a career to lose. I don't.
Yes, for surely. Yes. I'm so, yes.
And don't fucking go there because you're not gonna like the consequences.
Oh, wait a minute, you're definitely gonna get a job.
No, I'm not. I took Psych Carter's gun and held him up with it. I'm fucked.
Why did you do that?
Because he was scaring me.
Does anybody ask where that bird that AJ has came from? Did he like kidnap that from the forest or something? Oh.
2 + 2 = me being a pussy.
Hey, cool Katie.
I protected you twice.
I know. That's why I know I'm fucked.
Yeah, you are fucked now, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
Turbo
I'm
fucked.
aware.
Yeah.
I'm coming on duty. I'm trying to save money.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, you better. Well, you don't have me.
Thank you for the 13 years.
You know what? You actually are probably fucked.
Hey, Robert. I don't know if he's still in here. I think he said he had to go. Hey, Bob.
Hi, it's me, Louise.
How are you?
Hello.
You're the 13 years.
She'd be so much cooler if she was Sergeant fucking.
Hope you guys had a good weekend. It's been pretty chill. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Fuel A1 before I begin.
Hi there, guys.
AJ.
She's funny as shit. You just gotta get to know her. She gotta get comfortable around her. She's funny. She's awesome. I fucking love her. No, it's completely fine. Great.
I think she's stuck on that high command
Can we get a ranger to test this bird for diseases? It's not moving. It's barely making a sound. And is AJ just gonna be walking around with a dead bird stapled to his shoulder?
He's not stapled. He's not dead.
He looks dead. He smells dead.
Let me look. It's literally blinking right now. Fred, are you okay?
Am I okay? No, my bad. I'm not a park ranger. I believe all animals should be put down or eaten.
Whoa, so mean.
Oh my god.
I would not eat a crow. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, they're very intelligent birds. I don't think I'd eat one unless I had to.
What the hell?
I'd rather eat a crow than a pigeon.
Oh, same.
Thank you. What about a sea?
I'd rather eat AJ Hunter than both of them.
Really? You want to eat me, daddy?
True statement.
You dirty boy?
What the fuck?
I am. I just won't eat your brain. Otherwise, I'll go crazy.
No, that's only in rare circumstances. That's if he's got the disease, I think, right?
Hey, just get him tested first.
Live life on the edge. Don't test me. Just eat me.
If you ingest gray matter, it makes you sick.
Oh, really?
It's supposed to fuck with your head if you
What the
ingest
fuck?
gray matter.
Listen, officer, relax, all right? LSPD officer, relax.
Hi, Peach.
All right. Officer, you're the one that's still in the UPD pool. Nice vest, pussy.
Wait, Peach is here?
Wait, why are you still wearing your old uniform?
Hey, Peach.
Hey, whoa, hey.
Oh.
What's going on?
Nothing's going
Pred,
on.
What?
Why are you wearing your own uniform?
Yeah, Pred.
This is normal clothes.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Interesting.
I got this at Louis Vuitton.
You kind of look like Toretti with
looks
the shirt.
Fred, no, you did not. Come on, Fred, come on.
You look like
I got this at All Saints. What do you mean?
Wait, Pred, why are you dressing like Toretti?
Yep.
Never dressed like Toretti. He dresses like me.
Man, call signs, you know?
Hey,
How do I change my call sign again? It's / call sign, right?
I'd probably get strike points.
Have I ever threatened strike points? No.
You need to jump up, Bri.
Wait, do I?
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Oh, AJ, you should go up there and want to lead this one?
Meeting, but I'd be afraid Minio would throw a fit.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
Oh, there's stubble.
I'd lead the meeting, but I'm afraid that Minio would be upset.
What the hell?
Minio, think that's okay?
Are we even having the meeting?
Shut his mouth for once.
But you gotta say it louder.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
I'd lead the meeting, but I'm afraid that Minio and the Rangers would be upset by that.
Not
gesture.
you, Minio. He responded, but no, we couldn't hear it.
You guys are telling me louder.
I said Pred needs to learn to shut his fucking mouth.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to do that though.
Unfortunately, that's very true. That's never gonna happen.
That's never gonna happen.
I wish I could learn to shut my mouth too. Out of all honesty, I'd probably be a sergeant in the BCSO.
I think I think Sheldon might actually be the highest ranking in the room.
If I sucked a little more dick, I'd be a ranger.
Wait, where's Stubble gone? I don't see Stubble. Oh my god.
Oh.
Stubble's gone. He left.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Stubble doesn't turn up on Mondays.
No, he was just here.
Yeah,
was
Mondays is Stubble's day off.
I just saw him 30 seconds ago, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's on dispatch.
Processing someone?
There he is.
Oh yeah, he might be actually. He did ask me about who I was processing from before the start.
Okay. So who's leading the meeting exactly?
Oh,
I think Peach should do it.
Minio.
Okay, Peach.
What's happening?
Stubble or Shelby.
Stubby. We need you, man.
We don't know. We're not qualified.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Yo, Pred, ask Minio if it's okay that Stubbs goes up there.
Okay, hits the bell. Ding, the meeting is starting. Does anybody have any announcements to make today?
AJ has one.
Oh, we almost went through no meeting. AJ Hunter has an announcement. Anybody else? Anybody else have any announcements? If so, it's going to be a quick one. McLean?
Yeah, I just really appreciate that you are...
Podium. You got something to say? It's at the goddamn podium,
yeah,
McLean.
Podium.
Absolutely.
You know the etiquette.
AJ, you have an announcement?
Kind of.
I did not, no.
He has a presentation.
You're here now.
Okay, let me sit in the back for this one. A presentation, huh?
Nah, it's all a presentation. It's just a speech.
All right, let's get in the back.
Is it a video?
All right. Is this thing? You guys hear me?
I could play a video.
Yep, we can hear you.
Is it a video?
All right, perfect.
How you doing?
Oh, it's
How
not
you
video.
guys doing? Listen, you know
AJ,
what?
you sure
First
it's not a
off,
video?
all right, guys, I just want to apologize if any of you guys had to hear me and the Fit argue, and I want to apologize to the Fit if she's actually here. I don't think she is, but you know, it was just very. I feel very bad. And I apologize to Dan's wife. I did say I hope they go and scissor each other and they're happy with
She has a
What?
name.
I apologize.
Oh,
all right.
You know,
She has a name.
actually, I got
I just
something
called her
too.
Dan's wife. I called her a dumb bitch as well, and I want to apologize.
Oh my
God. Don't you know what month it is?
Listen, I just want to put it all out there. I want to be forthcoming with all of you. And
oh, she's right here. No,
the fit. Listen. I was just apologizing about our argument that we had. I completely apologize. You know, you're completely right. I will make sure that I always put myself on the CAD first, and then call myself out. And listen, I'm just sorry. The
Okay.
fit. All right. I'm sorry. I called you a dumb bitch as well. Yeah.
What
whoa,
the
not
fuck?
to your face. It was behind your back.
McLean, I think
yeah.
you might have said enough, pal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that?
that was
All
good.
right.
Well, I would say that was something.
What do you mean it was good?
Oh, 100%. Follow-up announcement.
Good guy, man.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
I'd like to apologize to my dad, McLean over there. I said some pretty harsh things to you yesterday, but I wouldn't have gotten to where I was without you.
I fucking love you.
I love you too, Dad. You're still gonna show me how to wipe pee later?
Yeah. Yes. I will.
We don't do this fucking stupid shit. AJ, get up there.
What the fuck?
Oh,
And for all the things I said about you, AJ,
huh?
you
What
know,
you say about me?
and then I told you everything that I said over the phone yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, I just want to say I still believe in you.
AJ, put it away, AJ.
You talking to her?
You know who I'm talking to, you motherfucker. Maybe next time you don't leave us stranded
Maybe you should
again.
be a trooper.
You too, Dad. Where have you been?
I'm here. I'm back. I'm here. I was training in Russia. I'm sorry. I'm back.
All right.
That is so beautiful.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. That was
Beautiful.
something.
That was brave.
You're amazing, Brian Knight.
Thank you, Brian.
AJ, you want to do something up here?
That was a good one there, bro.
Yep.
All right,
I'll get this done, I guess.
Go to that, Olive.
Is that a video?
All right.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday I did some things that I'm not very proud of, and I lied. Hey, fuck you, you bitch in the back, right?
Pred, shut the fuck up, Pred.
Yesterday, I did some things I'm not so proud of, and I lied to every single one of you. I told you guys only had 5 days left in the UPD, but that was all a lie, and I pretended it came from Soza, it came from Bass as well. It was all a massive lie. You guys only have 3 days left. I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Wait, what?
You have 60 days, all right? The 60 days is still a thing. I made it up.
46
Bridges. Wait, it got extended to 60 more days? Or...
No, 46 days from today.
Oh, okay.
You will be in the UPD to find a department.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry I lied. And I'm sorry I scared you, put a lot of unnecessary stress.
Really?
Excuse me? Yeah, that's
But
true,
I think
actually.
whoever believed you should have just been shit canned. That should have been the litmus test. You're a fucking idiot, AJ.
I'm a genius, that means, if we're getting rid of all the idiots.
I'm the genius.
No! So the reason I did that was to motivate you guys to find a department because, you know, I don't want you guys getting lazy or comfortable in the UPD.
That's kind of sweet.
And I wanted to make, put you guys on your toes so you don't get, stupid and start, doing lazy police work like Kyle Pred. And I didn't want you guys to get an instant department either. So, Nancy, you have a question? What's up?
You motivated me, sir. I have a
Thank you.
department now because of you.
Thank you. See, this is my aim. That was why I lied to you guys. I didn't lie because I wanted to lie. I lied like you lie in bed. I wanted to give you guys comfort, and I wanted to put you guys on edge to find a department like Nancy here. And I believe in every single one of you, UPD officers, apart from Dan Faley, that you guys will find a good department.
What do you mean apart from Dan?
Dan's not even here.
He's like, that's a cop.
Catch
No.
the strays.
Oh, classic
Dan's a
Dan's
cop.
phrase.
Sorry. Dan Faley is a great cop. I'd also like to make an apology to Dan Faley's wife and Dan himself for saying they made out in the
She
back.
has a name.
That's Dave Kelly's wife, right?
Patty
Man.
Patricia. Patricia.
Patty Mayonnaise. I apologize to you and Dan Faley for saying you guys made out in the back. Whether it was true or not, which it was true. I should not be
But it's okay.
outbursting your your personal business in the meeting, and I do apologize sincerely. And
That
Plus
wasn't
2
true,
equals me being a pussy.
oh, I mean,
Forgive
I
you,
literally
AJ.
saw it. Thank you. And now my final announcement. This is gonna piss a lot of you guys off. But after I lied about, Soze's announcement and Bass's announcement, after I got an Otto's employee fired and shot her down, I would like to now announce I am now a trooper of the San Andreas State Police.
Oh shit!
Wow. Congratulations.
Congrats, AJ.
So whoever says lying doesn't get you anything, you got me a trooper. So I believe in you guys. Keep working hard and hold it down, all right?
Wait, blind gets you everywhere? All right, everybody, I have a big penis.
Nope.
Can I be a trooper now?
Come on, no one's gonna believe that. It's
We need
believable.
proof. We need proof.
Gotta sprinkle a little
All
treat
right.
on it.
So apparently the announcement for UPD yesterday was fake, but there was some real ones from Soze. You missed them over the weekend. The vests are not
Yep, there you
optional.
go.
UPD. Oh, Fury.
Hey, can you read
I'd say
them?
put it away, but yeah, I can read them. All right, so first one. Hello, my beautiful UPD. Although some people have been promoted and scooped up, me, the almighty commissioner, this is from Soze, who oversees all, will send you back to the caves if I see you driving on the wrong side of the road, speeding through the city, coding for no reason or other, dog shit policing, tighten up the game, bitches. From KO Soze. I'm not going to leak his email, but it is there. Now, the TLDR from that, stop driving like an idiot if you got no reason. If you're patrolling, don't be taking goddamn racing lines through Legion Square. There's no reason for it. There are a lot of people that are just getting hit and attacked by random cops just driving around for no reason. That was email number 1. Email number 2 starts off with, let me read it. Oh, you piece of shit, UPD, need to wear that goddamn yellow vest. You are unified, and you need to stay that way. Unified garbage from Kale Soze. That vest is not optional. It is showing that you are a part of that UPD, and it's showing unity. Another thing that wasn't announced, but use the U in your call sign. You might not like that you have a U in your call sign, but if people are in departments and they hear someone doing good comms and they're using that U, they might be like, oh, wow, maybe I should scoop that person up. It's going to remind people that you're not a part of a department yet. So remember to use that U.
God, I feel so inspired.
All right. Next announcement. This one's from me. There's a problem plaguing our PD the last few weeks or maybe even months. It's called absent primary syndrome. It's a terrible disease that affects us every day on call to call, where we'll start a situation that a lot of officers, oh wow, 37 Alpha, I'm attaching, someone else is attaching, everybody goes, we get in the car, L1's there, chase begins, but nobody's actually leading the goddamn thing. Yeah! We need to establish a primary at the start of a call. If you're on a call and you realize nobody is a primary, just say, hey, who's primary on this? And maybe someone's gonna step up, or if they don't, you step up. If you get to the scene of a bank robbery, you're running it from the start, you do pursuit order, you're ordering people around, and then you say, oh, I'm going to pick up the hostage. You're not going to be able to lead the pursuit if you're not involved in the pursuit. If you are leading a situation, see it through. Delegate. If you're on a call, it's an S+, and the car crashes out. Delegate someone else to stay with the car so you can stay involved, and you can give accurate orders so you're up to date with all the context of the situation. It's pretty simple. If you're primary in a call, be involved in the call. You can't do it if you're on the other side of the island. Anybody have any questions about absent primary syndrome?
No.
All right, cool. So those are the big announcements out the way. Does anybody have any ones for meeting 2? Oh, are we nice and quick today?
Oh, what is meeting 2? I think I missed the
Meeting
day
2
that was...
is for when command don't want
doesn't
all the, like
exist
the random
anymore.
meetings about like
Said
random
yesterday.
shit.
They said yesterday it doesn't exist anymore.
Meeting 2 announcement from command. Meeting 2 is being disbanded. It's gone. It's deleted. So no more announcements. That means everybody is free to go.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool.
What do you mean meeting?
Can I have a quick word, please?
Sure, as long as you don't show me your penis. Oh, hold on. Quick announcement. BCSO. PC is up and running. If you're in BCSO, reach out to Roy, Anita, PNT people to get a job as an FTO.
Meet me in my office.
Why, you gonna get naked for me or something?
What do you mean? It's up and running.
I'm not gonna get naked for you. Meet me in my office.
Fine.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Patch notes for the changes that happen in UPD.
Oh my god, dude.
Like we have a separate channel that's called like changes or whatever the fuck. And then you remember.
We should just be using the bulletin board.
Sorry, say that again, Jenny?
It should just be
What?
utilizing the bulletin board. We all can.
Yeah, but nobody's reading that.
Okay, well, then start using it and telling people to read it.
Yeah.
Well, either way, either a new channel or some shit so everybody can see it, or people that haven't been around for a while can go through something and be like, oh, look at that. You know, I haven't been on duty in like a month, you know, and this
In
and
theory,
that
that's what
changed.
PD announcements is meant to be of like updates
Yeah,
to
but-
SOPs, and then the SOPs should be updated, but that
they're
hasn't
not.
been happening.
Yeah, that hasn't been
Well,
happening
Bison
for
went
like a
back
year.
and updated the last 2 years worth of PD announcements of the SOPs, but that was like 3 days before the shakeup.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I
yeah.
mean, listen, ultimately, I feel like a lot of these issues, like, I wouldn't have had to call you to ask if I need to let her go, or if I get you know, if I have to send her for 1 month to prison, right? Because, like, I don't know what the fuck happened while I was away for 3 weeks. I don't know if anything changed. I have to go around and constantly ask people for certain things, and I'm not sure. And if we had something like that, we could be like, oh, let me read it. Oh, there's no new changes to this. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I thought about it like a meeting announcement room, but it wouldn't ping everybody, but it's somewhere people could go and be like, okay, this is what was talked about recently.
You can
But
see like the history
like
of
Jenny
it
said, that's
too.
kind of it's what the bowl is meant to be. Is we're trying to get away from loads and loads of different rooms, loads of different like tags and loads of things in Discordia. That's
Well,
the whole point of like the 28 tags are now like 8.
Well, no, I get that. Like, don't get me wrong, but like bulletin board, like if you're not on duty for a month, you're probably gonna miss like a couple bulletin boards.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Whereas if here it stays forever, it can just go back to it and see like changes. I don't know, today, tomorrow, next day. But then you get on duty after 2 months and you go back to that channel and you're like, oh shit, on that day this changed and this is how it's done from now on. And then it's your responsibility to deal with that thing. It's your responsibility to know that. And if you fuck up, you can't go back and say, oh, well, I wasn't at the meeting, wasn't here for 2 months. I mean,
It gets rid of that excuse.
Yeah,
I have an
exactly.
idea.
At that point, it's your responsibility.
Yeah, what is it, Dupont?
We could have someone like writing down everything that was discussed during the meeting and just have like a channel
Like a
and put-
scribe.
yeah, like and like just that channel
Meeting
would be
minutes?
like, yeah, like in that thing, every shift, every meeting would put whatever they were talking about, and everybody could see that, and it would be only that, in that channel. A little bit like our report channel.
Yeah, TLDR.
TLDR meetings, and you like every meeting you start and you decide who's gonna take the notes that day, and you just have to write a TLDR.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, listen, it's just something I thought about. You guys can implement it the way you want, if you even want to do it. But I just feel like a lot of the issues that we currently have with a lot of returning officers and people who haven't been around or people who are not usually around like we are could easily get brought back up to speed and will be consistent across all shifts instead of, oh, well, in shift 1 it was announced at the meeting that, now
Give a
we're cuffing
telephone.
people, and then third shift they just completely forgot to announce it, so they're not cuffing people anymore. Stupid example, but you get the idea.
Oops.
Yeah. I'll float it up. I'll see, how the temperature is. But I like it. It's a matter of will it work.
Oh, there's Park
What were
Ranger
you saying
and
about
Senior
PNT?
Park Ranger.
BCSO PNT is up and running now because, it wasn't with the restructure. But now they're going to start having
Hey.
people, show interest for FTOs.
Oh, okay.
Thank
what about
you.
the other
I
departments?
appreciate that.
Nothing.
I
has
thought
been
it
communicated
would be
about
like
shooting.
unified.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I got
going
invited
through
to
the
it.
entire roster right now, so it will
I'll
get
reach
done
out
eventually.
To the leads of PNT for BCSO and see how unified it's going to be, but I'm not involved at that level. I would
I thought
love for it
Senior
to be.
Ranger
I think that's the best way
existed
to do it.
already.
Unified pool, and then they pick a department at the end, like it's some kind of
Yeah, it does.
apocalypse teenage movie where they're like,
You know
I
what'd
choose
be
house,
cool?
SDSO, I choose house, LSPD.
You know what'd be cool? Everybody that gets hired get into the UPD, and after once they're ready to pass the final eval, they get they get to choose a department they want to join, or whoever wants to pick them after their amount of time that they have allowed to get to the final eval, from hiring to the end. That'd be cool. So we could have
And it
like
would also
always
make
people with the
FTOs
yellow
really-
vest and stuff.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
It would also make FTOs, it would give them a bigger drive to FTO because the choice of what department they pick would be impacted on that training experience.
Yeah.
And if they had no FTOs from, let's say, PBSO, Why would they choose PBSO over LSPD, who F
Yeah.
them all the time?
One of them here.
I think that'd be
We're just
cool.
gonna find the other one.
Yeah, I agree.
I had another suggestion, but it's more on the punishing side. But I spoke with Richard about it. I don't know if it was brought up.
Oops.
You want to
What is
hear
it?
it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I want your opinion about. So we were talking about the strikes, how it was like not really relevant, how it was used in the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was thinking if someone has to
you
get
guys are pumped right
suspended
now.
or like
You're
gets
like,
a 30
"Ah,
strike
yes."
point, they get a week. And afterwards, they get suspended for a whole
Coppers
week.
in the MDW.
And afterwards, they have to
sick.
go on the board with, you know, like design people for that. They have to decide if they want to keep them or not regarding like everything that's been happening and all the strike they got for that 30 strikes. And like they have to, you know, like come back after their whole week and fight for their job, basically.
I like it quite a lot. I think that'll
Yeah,
be
I
good.
like that too.
I feel like it would give a little bit of weight to the strike system. I don't know. What do you guys think? And like what they want to go for the UPD regarding strikes and stuff. But I feel like it would be a good idea.
Yeah, you do look really.
Also, people fucking around too much in the departments, not realizing that everything is being heavily scrutinized. They could go back to UPD for X amount of time.
Yeah.
Or even just indefinitely, they have to try and get a job again.
I get fired, and they
Yeah,
get the 30
Also-
days before getting a chance to probably get rehired.
You want to hear my big idea?
Go ahead.
No one is gonna pick up Carmine. What if he was chief of the UPD?
Ugh.
Ooh, I like that.
It's good, isn't it?
Oh God.
Isn't it? But he has the same rank as an officer compared to everyone else. But in the UPD, he's chief.
That could be interesting.
Already big hat, even
Yeah, I
bigger.
like that.
But then it might make people not want to push to get to a department.
What, they want to
because-
stay with Carmine as their leader?
What the
Well,
fuck? Who would
I
want
know
that?
that Peach was
Being a
mentioning that
pussy.
she might just become like queen of UPD or something.
I mean,
Yeah.
Peach and Carmine. Peach would be the chief UPD, and Peach would be the assistant chief UPD.
Oh my god, imagine.
Is it a helmet?
Imagine.
Oh shit!
What?
Fancy in
Wow.
LSPD clothes.
Ooh.
Real nice.
What is that
Ooh,
Cool.
Do you guys want to see my other hair?
I like that hair. Alex, that's great.
The hell, Fury.
I don't know. I'm trying to.
What's your hair?
In women's
What's your hair?
That's crazy. Well, that's cute. I like that hair. That one's
That hair
cute.
looks better.
That looks good too.
What do you mean it looks better? You can't tell a woman she looks better with different hair.
Yeah, Fury is.
She's the
shoving those
beautiful
pig
queen no
pieces
matter
of
what.
Oh, please don't gang up on Fury. He's missing an eye. He obviously can't see very well.
Fury needs a statement, by
Nice.
the way, for Flood Kidnapping.
You're allowed to say that because men are pigs, right, Brickney?
Yeah,
You want me
men
to
are
lie
fucking
to
pigs,
you?
especially
I can't
Fury.
lie for shit. Is it not my problem? You had a pole cut. You want me to tell you the pole cut looks nice on you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hell no.
female
What's
with
your
a
problem,
bowl
Fury?
cut. It's
Okay,
empowering.
we're only
Yeah.
making updates to profiles
bad
that
bitch.
have
I hate pole
been hired
What the hell?
into
I can't believe
something.
you're
The hell,
talking shit
Fury?
about women in front of Brickney. Brickney is gonna smack you.
Yeah, I'll kick your ass, Pipsqueak.
Smack
What?
this.
Ooh, he's
Fury.
asking.
Okay.
Ooh.
The hell?
I don't know.
Alright,
I don't know,
guys.
Brickney. It's not looking so good.
He's too short for me to punch.
I gotta get off
Oh my
duty.
God.
Are you gonna bring it up?
Small, I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm.
gonna talk about it anymore. Hey, Copper,
I've
I
got
need to
notes on
speak with
everything
you
that's
for a
been brought
moment.
up.
Okay,
Brittany,
cool.
what did we
Bye.
miss at
Bye bye.
Anything we missed?
Anita got promoted to senior.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, I guess
Oh,
I know.
yeah. I don't know why after the lean that was found in her car, but I mean
Hey,
it's
did,
understandable. She's a good member of
Did
PPSL.
Snow update you on some stuff?
Yeah, he
She's
did
gotta
this
do a
morning.
lean test.
Ooh,
They did
good,
actually
good,
say
good,
that
good.
she's got to
Alright.
go take the test, and then she ran out
Well,
of the
then,
meeting
my
screaming,
job is
"No,
taken
no,
then."
no!" So,
Oh, we also got Mary Mushroom again.
Yeah, I heard.
huh?
Does he
The
like
lean
drinking
test.
the piss?
She got chopped up by her own.
You just said he has to taste it.
Chopped up by her own.
Just have to taste it, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
she went into
waffle.
helicopter
Oh, I
blades
think
while
to
she was
taste
getting
it.
picked up by a
I
helicopter.
did. My bad.
wait, that
But
Is
I've
that
Oh,
not-
that's
Yeah.
that's really silly. Why
is
would?
that not what the doctors
Oh
do?
no.
They probably did.
Is she okay? Is she in
I
ICU?
don't know.
No, she's
I don't know much about
fine.
that. They
She
just
is
take bullets out of
fine.
me.
They tried to uncuff her at the
Oh, I know.
hospital, and then we, well, you know how it is with punching. We mistakenly
Bobby
beat her up
Schmidl
a few more
style.
times.
You guys
Grim
did?
does that too.
Yeah.
got it
Well,
from
they tried to
Bobby.
uncuff
Oh
her,
my
and we
God.
were beating them up as they
like 3
tried
or 4
to.
years
What's up,
ago,
team?
Bobby
It's
Schmigel
not
and I
having that
robbed a
canal
bank.
thing happen again.
Actually, we got shot in
You
the
know,
south
fool me
side,
once,
and
shame on you. Fool me
kept putting
twice.
Jolly
Well,
Ranchers in our bullet holes. Yeah, I robbed a Polito.
but yeah, we got her in cops,
unsuccessful.
arrested her. She had like a bunch of shit on her.
Yeah, it is full circle. Isn't that wild?
Like what?
She had like a mini dumpster in her
2 +
pockets,
2
like
equals
6
me being a pussy.
security
Literally?
disabling systems.
What's up, Ken?
Yeah.
Oh, you
2
are. You did leave,
suppressors,
but you
a
left.
Desert Eagle. I think she hasn't been caught in so long that she's just like, oh, I'll carry all the illegal shit on me because they're not gonna catch me. It's
Why
like
you say
surprise.
it like that? Yeah.
Hey, mister, we
Walk
brought
You know
in
what?
Taro today.
Let her say it. Whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why?
I swear to God, if I catch her
She's
again
forgetting
next
about the
time with that
tree?
amount of shit on her, I'm just
we made
gonna
him go
try to
show
raid
us
her.
the tree IRL.
Oh,
I was there for that.
We made him visit.
But yeah,
No, we went.
we got that. Well, you heard about the other stuff.
Oh,
I'll
you
repeat
actually
it
went to
here.
the same, that exact tree.
Some exciting
Yes,
things.
we went to the
Exciting
tree. He
things.
showed us his
I see
tree,
you back.
and then we had an idea of.
How do you feel with everything going on?
Bubbles' favorite tree. Exactly.
I
Bubbles' favorite
spoke
tree.
to Jenny a little bit about it after it happened. We were trying to figure out because like it didn't make sense to me the text how they were portrayed. I haven't still spoken to Snow about it, but we believe that Earl had the phone originally, and then the criminals got a hold of it, and then Earl again instead of just criminals from the start.
We gotta push up through the thing.
But I don't know, like
You're on the list. We're just waiting.
I have a question.
I don't know if Snow told you about my thing.
And not only that, but he's always been. Like,
I think I know
damn good at
about
what he
it.
does.
I have a question though.
He's like a
I don't know if you want to take me somewhere else so we're not talking in front
Yep,
of
I
these
got
people.
you. I'm taking trooper copying away.
Sorry.
In the vein of not knowing whether or not this is actually the puppet master reaching out, right? Etc. And then the theory that we've had before about, you know, people assuming the alias of the puppet master.
Okay.
How do you feel about this? Looking at the conversations and what's going on, like where do your feelings go?
I do think it's the more we go down this path and the more things reveal themselves, I'm more prone to believe that it's a little bit more disconnected than we originally thought. That Earl is maybe doing shit on his own. Oh, it's not centralized power within Puppet Master, right?
Right.
It's a little bit more decentralized, where Earl does things as he likes to, and not always necessarily under the guidance.
Well, what's your take on him?
On Earl or the Puppet Master?
Titanium.
Titanium.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, Titanium is a little bit weird to me because of the fact, you know, here's the thing, right? Mary kicked out Titanium from Yokai, as it was portrayed to me at the meeting.
Yeah.
Then when she finally gets unmasked, he gets in the middle of it. Like all of a sudden he's back. Oh, hey, it's me. Tries to throw me off the scent. And now he's gone again. And then he calls Snow about a deal. Like, he's very... I don't really know anymore at this point. I'll be honest with you. Because, like, it feels so disconnected from him with the amount of time that has passed between...
I guess
seeing
that's
him
what
and
I'm
doing
wondering. Because he was removed. And I guess there's like a... I mean, beyond the street racing scene, they have like some kind of relationship, right? And they care about each other. But as far as like doing their bidding,
Oh, he's definitely been. I don't remember how much he was involved with the puppets per se. I don't think we ever, at least as my memory goes, had any actions between him and the puppets. It was mostly Mary or Tony. They are the two main ones that we know to deal with them.
is a pick me girl.
I don't know how much. Here's the thing, right? Like, obviously, he might be hiding it compared to Mary and Tony. We've been fortunate, or per se unfortunate, to know about these things. More so fortunate when it comes to Mary and Tony, but he might be very much involved, and maybe even on a higher scale than the two of them are. But because of how our relationship is with him, and we don't know much about him, at least we don't know who he is. We couldn't really, I couldn't really tell you. Oh well, maybe he has nothing to do with it, and maybe he's in the center of it, right?
I guess there's not enough to tell.
But yeah, I don't know. My thing is like, because of the text that I received from the Puppet Master, like they told you about that when he had us at Sniper Point.
Yeah.
He said Earl was somewhere around, but then who was holding me at Sniper Point, right? Why was it not Earl? Or maybe he has more people. Well, he obviously has more people, right? But still, like, Earl used to be his go-to guy for most things. Whenever he needs something portrayed or done, it's usually Earl who did his bidding. And Earl has been the main guy we've been dealing with, and the guy who we've been hearing about for the most, past year or so. Every time there is something, it's Earl this, Earl that, right? And the thing that concerned me was the fact that when I asked him, like, who are you referring to? Or, I was alluding to the fact that I'm trying to catch Mary again. He was like, oh no, I got other plans for her. Like, well, like, what is that supposed to mean? I mean, I'm kind of concerned about it, not gonna lie, in terms of, I have a feeling, just because he said, the next message was, every puppet has a expiration date. I am scared that he might be having her become a puppet.
Yeah, but hasn't she been one? Oh my god, run, stop.
Do either of you have food?
No.
Dang it.
But she doesn't really have the access to, the things that puppets do, right? Like attack helicopters and airplanes. Well, they didn't really use airplanes, but crazy. Well, I guess she already has access to crazy cars on her own. She is technically a puppet already as it is. I guess I don't know what would that entail if
Emerald
you...
gifted a tier 1 sub to Sand and
Jenny had a
Minutes.
different idea.
They have given 118
It's kind of
subs
like,
in
it's
the
all
channel.
speculation, right? Especially with how he words his things and words. He can make me think one thing and then he's saying completely other things, so...
Wait a minute.
I don't know. I felt like shit because I couldn't say anything. Well, I mean, I could, but I was like, is it worth it for just the conversation? And the conversation wasn't really fruitful, apart from what I guess the puppets part. And I figured unless something happens, then I'm going to say something. And then when it happened, I was like, yep, well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. But yeah, I don't know. Earl is definitely... I guess I was also surprised that you do notice. Have you noticed that, like,
Well,
the last time
Isn't Earl
Sorry,
kind of
go
like
ahead.
the Punisher? Like, he shows up and keeps people in line. Like, he's the one that duels out punishment if you want to cross the line or don't do what you're told, or you cause headache when they don't need unnecessary heat.
Yes. But also remember, like, he also does communications for him too. But at the same
Right.
time, like, lately, you remember when we subpoenaed Mary, the text from Puppet Master? Then I had a phone call and whatnot, and then he texted me, not Earl. Like, it seems like Puppet Master is getting himself involved more.
Yeah, that definitely is the impression I'm getting as well.
And I don't know. I mean, that's probably a worse thing, but it could also be a good thing because there is a chance that he's like, okay, well, you know, he's in one of those mindsets that if you want to do something right, do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Which could potentially mean that he's not trusting his puppets anymore. And why I believe this is because he told me, you know, puppets have an expiration date and whatnot, which is very surprising to me that he would say something like that, especially to the fact that
Wait, they don't have expiration dates?
no, that they do have expiration dates. Let me read it to you.
Can I come over, Fury, or is it private?
Yeah, you're fine. So the ones that facilitate a chaos with the strings I pull all have their expiration date. Puppets become worn. Sometimes I need to make room for more.
Okay, so they do have expiration dates.
Yes. And text before that, he asked me, what if you could catch the top dogs and put them behind bars nobody else could? And he was talking about the puppets.
I don't think he was.
Jenny believes otherwise, but
No, right. Read exactly what that text says.
Read it out loud, word for word.
Read like from the congratulations down of that bit.
What do you mean? What do you mean? From congratulations is like the start of the whole thing.
Okay, halfway down, he says, "What about?" Okay, read the exact. Read it. Read the bit.
What if you could catch the top dogs and you put them behind bars when nobody else could?
Okay, read the two messages before that.
What if you could climb higher?
Okay, the message before that.
We long for a meaning.
Is it the one before that? It literally, if you read all of them in a line, he's offering you a higher rank in the PD, not higher puppet.
But yeah, no. Yes, he said opportunities also seed. How do you feel after you're hiring to San Jose State Police? The high won't last. We long for a meaning. What if you could climb higher? And then he said, what if you could catch the top dogs and you put them behind bars when nobody else could? Why would he say that?
It sounds like he wants to give you information for larger, more meaningful arrests that could perpetuate your career.
But I also took it as the fact that the puppet master is somebody who is who likes the corruption part as well as being brought up about who can be trusted in PD, etc. I think he was talking about like the higher ups being corrupt because this was before this question.
Well, yeah, Jenny believes that he wanted me to arrest a cop essentially for corruption in order to get the promotion. But here's my thing. Why would he follow that up with people who, puppets have become worn and, I want to make room for more. He wants to make
It's what
room
you
and-
replied. It's what you replied.
I replied if he was talking to Mary, if he was talking about Mary, and he said,
So you
no, I'm talking about
immediately-
puppets.
Yeah. Well, no, you immediately. So you kind of said to him, you said, when he said that to you, you said, are you talking about Mary? And he said, no, the puppets have an expiration date and I have other plans for her. Basically dismissing the fact that he was talking about the puppets.
Yeah, it sounds like instead of directly being like, no, nothing about Mary, he's just saying, well, she's a puppet and they all have expiration dates.
Well, this is exactly what he said. Are you talking about Shinigami? God knows I've been trying to catch her. Oh no, I have other plans for Shinigami. Then I said, even higher. And he said, the ones that facilitate the chaos with the strings I pull all have their expiration dates, probably become worn. Huh.
To me, he's alluding that he has power over people that already have power in the city.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Oh my god, I'm almost done.
Doing the MDW crap?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I got an invite to LSPD.
Congratulations.
Gonna think it over.
Yeah. Dark. So we responded to S++ boost, and Dark said, "Good job, Fury. You deserve this," and then gave me an envelope that said that I've been invited to LSPD. But yeah, I'm thinking it over right now. At least I know I won't be fired, so that's good.
Were you afraid of actually being fired?
At one point, yeah, kinda. I mean, I've been in UPD for 14 days. Some people have been picked up on the second day. Some people who are, you know, I'm gonna say no. Trying to remember.
Mm-mm-mm. 300. Like, Treddy emails me and he's like, "You need to get more people to be backups for the MDW." And I'm like, okay, well, the problem with adding more people is then there's too many cooks in the kitchen. And if I want to take a few days off, it's not the end of the world. You're still going to have access to your MDW. But like, Treddy says to me, "Well, don't worry about the SCSO. I've updated everybody." And I said, "According to the roster?" And he said, "Yes." So I went over every person in the roster and like 85% wasn't updated. So I'm just concerned about the person telling me that we need more backups can't be my backup in the first place and do it correctly. So now I'm just like
confused.
Like, I kind of want to get rid of Treddy and just have Shelby. Because it's not that it's hard or difficult or like an issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
I mean,
that
if you need
there
help,
was
I'm
a
happy to help.
there was a huge change and it just has to get done, and that's the bottom line. And I don't want to add more people just because we had a big change and then have to track down who's fucking it up and have to investigate other people. You know what I mean? Not like actually investigate, but like do detective work to figure out who is fucking up the permissions or changing the names because just
Yeah, I got you. I get what you're saying. Sounds like Toretty is your biggest enemy.
I told him just you need to wipe the entire request sheet and then we start from scratch, and then I'm going to update the MDW according to the roster because that seems to be the most up-to-date thing that we have right now. And I moved basically everyone to UPD except for some outliers, and I'm just updating the people that have actually been hired into departments. Because there are currently 100 officers that do not have a department. And I lied about being almost done. I forgot that there's shift 3. Okay. Hall, what are we doing?
going camping
Right now?
as soon as you're done. But if you want me to, I can
Oh,
fill in.
no, I'm done. Let's go.
Okay. I was gonna fill in the theory about the phone call.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, wait, what phone call?
Come over here. Alright, get huddled because I can't shout this or say anything because I can't have people over here. I got a call on Thursday night before I took 2 days away from the city, before my plane left. I got a call from the puppet master.
Wait.
It's nothing to do with you. Don't freak.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
called me.
apologize.
No, it's nothing to do with you, but it is to do with him seeing me around crime scenes. I can
So-
basically called me and he asked me if I knew who he was. I said I didn't. He said, "You've never heard rumblings of our talk." I said, "I can't say I have." He said, I expected this from Fury, but not from you."
What the fuck?
Seems an arrangement I made with somebody dear to you is now under the microscope, as we say. I asked how so. He told me as a business partner that he would like to keep. However, me being in the picture, meddling when I shouldn't, puts a strain on that relationship. I asked him how I was meddling because I pretty much don't get involved in this stuff. And he says, "You were at a crime scene today involving 3 vehicles, a shootout on my right." And I told him that I accompanied officers that were looking into it. He said, "Well, who do you think I am?" I said, "I don't want to play with fire," because I realized it was him at this point. He said, neither did he, because it leaves some scars. And he does, if you get too close, it leaves scars. And he said, "I wouldn't get too close now, would I?" I said, "Things happen unintentionally." He said, "People you care for don't want to see you burn, which means I won't harm you, but I wouldn't want to have to cut ties with my business partner. Do you catch my drift?" I said, "No, he would have to be more appointed with me." And he said he couldn't do that just yet, but this partnership with this individual needs to blossom. It's someone closer to me than I may think, and I have to be careful about who I trust going forward. You never know who's going to throw me under the fire. And I said, that doesn't narrow it down because nearly every friend I have
Did you use the
unintentionally...
phrase "throw you under the fire"?
Yes.
I thought it was
into the fire. Sorry.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I was like, I thought I was "throw you under the bus."
No,
I was
yeah,
like,
it was throw you into
interesting.
the fire. And I said that doesn't narrow it down because I have a lot of people surrounding me who intentionally and unintentionally throw me into the fire. He said, "Well, I suggest you tread lightly. Be careful where you poke your nose. We don't want to find out the hard way, do we?" I said, "I have a job to do at the end of the day. I can't guarantee I don't stumble onto things." He said that, I said, "We all have a job to do." He said, "That we do." He said, "But I'm the one that pulls the string. Do not try and play me at my own game." And then he ended the call.
Huh.
See, you know how if you're waiting on a judge to accept a plea deal, are you able to get sent up on a hold until that plea deal is accepted by the judge?
I'm not sure. Is that what you want to do, or are you on the streets like running around?
Well, I mean, I've already told. Like, me and Snow have spoke.
Well, you were being processed. So what's happening
I
now?
was processed for that warrant earlier, right? That wasn't for the drug trafficking, right?
Okay.
So what's happening is I'm waiting on a judge. So me and Snow are both waiting on a judge to accept and sign off on the plea deal. And well, I should have said this when I was getting processed, but because Snow was busy, I'd be more than willing to be sent up as a hold and until this plea deal's accepted, and then it means it gets backdated or something. I don't know if that's a thing.
I'm not sure how they're handling your stuff. Let me see where certain things are posted. Hold on.
Yeah.
Because if you already took a deal and then you were being processed for something else.
Well, so the way it happened was Reggie was having a meeting with Snow, and then I asked Reggie if he would fucking speak to Snow as my legal aid. And so they gave me the plea deal, which was 350K.
Mm-hmm.
And I straight up said, yeah, I'll take it because I ain't going to snitch on anything.
Yeah.
Because what Snow said to Reggie was, if he gives me information, I'll lower the charge. And I said, Reggie, you
Mhm.
know I'm not going to snitch, bro. And so that's when I agreed. And obviously there's been unforeseen circumstances that it wasn't posted at docket in time, which isn't anyone's fault. But it's just this whole idea of the plea deal's already been accepted on both ends. Like, Snow's happy with it, I'm happy with it, and now we need a judge to sign off on it. I'm literally just waiting to go. You know what I mean?
Okay. Because we can't. I don't think we can. We can't move forward until a judge. We get approval. I'm just trying to look for your.
Two plus two equals me being a pussy.
You can what?
What? I'm confusing myself. You're waiting for the judge to sign off on the agreed plea deal?
Plea deal, yeah.
I think you just have to sit tight.
Okay, no worries.
Because we
That's
can't. If we do anything, it will be infringing your rights. And that will be a court case, so.
Even if I'm willing to go up in a hold just until I sign the plea deal's organised?
Our system doesn't work that way. Because even if
fair
we
enough,
put
fair
you on a
enough.
hold, we also have to get judge approval. And so if I'm going to have a judge
Oh my
approve a
God,
hold,
Yeah, no, I understand. I get it. It's just obviously because of the 3 years and the way it adds up and shit like, you know?
Okay.
But it's fine. Just don't do crime. Crime doesn't pay.
yeah, go do some dodo.
Copper, you
Why
know,
don't
you are my sister.
volunteer
Do it.
somewhere.
Volunteer doing that. Huh? The Trap King is dead. The Trap King is
know.
gone.
I don't. You use your imagination.
Oh, do you know I have a business?
Yeah.
Have
Yeah,
you
you
seen
showed
it?
me your storefront.
Oh my God, yeah, I'm so dumb.
No, it's been a while. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm about
I
to go
know.
camping, so I need to make
Oh,
some phone calls
okay.
and then I'm gonna go. But
Right, we'll have fun, right?
if anything, I would email Snow.
I know, me and Snow are in contact. Like, I was just asking you, like, is that a possibility? Because I would have just emailed him and told him to come and send me in a hold.
I would just sit tight because your
yeah, I'm
time
gonna-
in the hold will reflect how much time you served during your plea deal or if what's negotiated there.
Yeah.
So I would let's just not touch it until let's just
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
signatures
No,
and
that's
move
fine.
forward.
That's fine. No, 100%. I agree. I was
Okay.
just seeing if there was any way to like do that so it backdates just because of the time, the way it adds up, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Appreciate you, Copper. You enjoy your camping trip.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
All right, see you.
See you later. Bye bye.
Fuck. Hey. I can't
What's up?
hear you. All right, there. Hey, I can hear you.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. So I can only have you either in one or the other, so pick one.
What's that? Say that again.
BCSO or SCSO, pick one.
Because
BCSO doesn't exist.
Right. The only people who are technically in BCSO is myself and Cumbo.
Okay.
Other than that, it's PBSO and SDSO. So
Okay.
you can just leave me as SDSO if that's the case.
Yeah.
If you're gonna remove BCSO,
It's been gone
huh?
since the PBSO SDSO split. It's been
Then
gone forever.
there's no point. There's no
Okay.
point in making one just for him and I. So
Okay.
just put us in SDSO.
The other thing, if you make the posts about any kind of request changes going forward, and then just get rid of all the old stuff, what I'm going to be doing is using the roster, updating everything according to the roster because I think that's the most up to date thing we have. then I
It should
think
be.
we can start doing badges. So if people want to request badges for the people like oh, you've been
Mhm.
hired into this department, then they can issue people like badges. We can go ahead and start doing that.
Okay.
But like the same rules apply.
Yeah.
You know, direct links, all that kind of stuff. And then we could just put things in the lockers. But I think we're good to just roll forward with the with everything. Now that
Yeah, I've
it kind of
been,
has like a shape.
Yeah, I've been slowly updating some people's stuff, but I guess the other thing we're gonna have to go to, that's probably gonna be the next thing, is going through people's permissions with strikes,
Yes.
and making sure we remove the people.
I think if we
and bring
do
them
it
back.
in waves, or
Yep.
or I handle the updates and then you handle the permissions, and then we just work simultaneously, I think that will help mitigate it. It's just that permissions take a while because it takes forever to load. The other thing is the certs. Like deleting every single person, because currently in the UPD there's 100 officers just in the UPD that haven't been selected into a department
Yeah.
yet.
Okay. Have you talked to Malton at all? Because I know he's kind of interested in possibly getting involved, and he is a huge nerd.
I don't care what kind of nerd he is. He's a snake.
It's true.
He is a snake. I'm going to be honest. I'm more inclined in having Shelby than anyone else.
Okay. I mean, that works too. He'll be
And
pretty good at
actually thinking about like removing you.
What?
Yeah.
Removing me?
Well, you wrote to me and you said you've done all of the updates for the STSO. So I went and I looked. I checked every STSO member, and about 85% were not updated.
When did I say that?
You want me to screenshot it?
Yeah, when what?
A few new wait. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe before my dumb little email.
That was a long time ago.
Today, you said a few new people already did, I think. There are... Wait, this is with cadets. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody who's new has access now. So I fixed Surge. I got
Okay.
3 new cadets.
So
yeah.
you actually haven't updated anyone.
I have. I've been slowly going through the list.
okay.
I got
What's
Stubble.
Which list? The roster? Or?
I've been literally sitting sometimes when I'm not doing anything and going through the staff section alphabetically and looking at some of the people that I know where they are or where their rank is and stuff like that.
Well, I went through and I fixed the ranks for some departments and like repurposed things like like the lieutenant and shit. And like repurposed everything with the structure.
Okay.
So everything should be
Bye-bye. Bye, Fury.
bye-bye. I think it'll be fine. I think
Yeah.
though I think it'll be less painful if we
Camped a little bit this weekend on my own.
at least for the permissions, knowing where you start and where I start, so that we're just not having to do double the work and search the same person, because it takes 5 minutes for each person.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Well, I know the LSPD doesn't even have any command yet. Oh my God. But
what?
They have to get some command. We have 2. We're probably gonna add 2 more ish, maybe. Other than that, it's
I'm throwing out the
they still
campaign
don't
fire
have any
whenever you're ready
commands.
to
So
take it.
honestly, they don't have like anybody that needs permissions for the strikes yet, besides Libby and Dark.
Yeah, it's mostly going through and removing everybody's permissions except for like their universal officer. permission. It's gonna be a lot. I think we just split it. I start at the top, you at the bottom, or vice versa, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
That
we
works.
just go at it because it's just if
Yeah,
we
sounds good.
overlap too much, then we're doing redundancies. It's gonna be such a waste of time, and it pisses me off.
Yeah, that works. We can do that.
Okay,
I'll start at the bottom.
I'll tell you where I'm at when each time I go in where I leave off, just so that you don't end up searching things that I've already done.
Okay.
This will get done. It'll be easy.
Yeah, I'll make an announcement probably later today.
Yeah, and let people
I'll wipe
know
the sheet.
that we can start doing badges.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know a lot of people are very fancy about that shit.
Yeah, I can start getting them. I think I haven't given anybody a badge. You're right. So yeah, we can start doing that.
And then remind people that we should just do a blanketed, like, we need to update your photo. And it needs to be appropriate for your department.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll make an announcement about that.
And like set a new standardization, like even if you have like a little character, I think we should enforce the standard of like professional photos.
I agree. I'm good. I'm all for that. I'll make like an actual PD announcement about it.
Okay.
And then there's one other thing. PBSO is probably going to have a new thing. Like you know how their badges on stuff?
Oh, a new icon and stuff?
Yeah.
Cool.
If you look at go into evidence locker 918.1, grab one of the envelopes for PBSO, and the stamp on the front of it is the new badge. It's also on the inside.
Oh, okay, with the oil pump and stuff.
No, that's the SDSO.
Okay, that's
the other one for the PBSO.
I got it.
Yeah, that's gonna be the new one. They're gonna have new badges and stuff, new uniforms too.
With
So.
the little sailboat. Oh my god! Is everybody
Yep.
gonna be issued custom Sperry's?
What's that? Oh,
Wouldn't that be
good
cool?
idea.
As
They should.
like
I've
custom
been-
Toledo Bay Sperry's.
I have been getting a lot of pushback about Sperry's. I don't know why I'm the only person who understands, but apparently nobody gets Sperry's or oil heat. Those are two things nobody understands.
I don't know what oil heat is.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
What is it? Well, tell me. I'm not pushing back. I just don't know what it is.
When your house is heated by oil, you get a truck coming like you see at the gas station, and they fill up your house with oil.
I mean, I think my mom had that in like the
Yeah, no one
like
understands
the 60s or something like that.
thing in that.
Okay.
Where I'm from.
Okay. All right. Well.
But
Nothing
I can
wrong
get
with your
you-
oil heat or your Sperry's.
Thank you. I can get you the picture of the badge, so you can send
Okay.
it off or whatever.
Yeah, send
put it
me
in.
whatever high res thing that you have.
Yep, I'll get it from Raven when he gets back from his trip. I mean, down the road.
Down the road?
He's down the road. Yeah, at the factory,
Oh,
working on it. Down the road in
yeah.
in Los Santos.
I saw he was around. Like, is he?
Yeah.
He's SDSO now. He's
Yeah.
SDSO. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And he part times at the factory.
Well, he works. Yeah, he goes over there to check on the uniforms and stuff for us down the street.
Oh, okay.
No, he's right down the street. He's
Right
down
here.
the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Yep.
Guess he's not contracted by China anymore.
Oh man, that's oh shit, someone just I gotta go, Copper.
Okay, bye.
That was a good one.
Okay.